Hi everyone, welcome to
amazing channel of Brilliant Katha.
When you're rubbing one body with another body, electrons are transferred from one object to what? Another object. Okay, this process, this type of electricity is been given a name.
halogen connected carbon sp3, then it's connected to benzene. See all of you, halogen connected. What is this carbon hybridization? Full single bond sp3, see then a benzene ring.
Denominator poles shouldn't be included in the denominator poles. That means the denominator, these -1 and -5 should never be included in the solution.
Homocircle caudal fin. It's giving two equal lobes. But in case of cartilage fishes, look at here, one big lobe is there, one small lobe is there. You cannot cut into two equal half this fin.
Brilliant Katha, your trusted coaching partner for IIT, JEE, NEET, Science and Commerce tuitions with 10 years of excellence in quality training. Brilliant Katha.
Hi students!
Hi students!
Hi.
Again, welcome back to another live session of Brilliant Katha. We are going to do the 4th day of your YouTube live sessions of JEE Main. Okay, so I think today's papers was okay, but when compared to the other days, physics, chemistry, yes, at the same level, but math was a little bit more difficult today and lengthy. Okay, anyways, so we are not going to be wasting a lot of time to give your intro, and our chemistry team, the most vibrant team in our department, is going to come up with the first discussion for you all. So let's welcome the new chemistry department for the live class, my dears. Okay, so welcome my dear students for yet another session. Hi all again.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's all this? Your results. Congratulations to all. Keep in mind, your first challenge is the entrance, whether it's IIT, JEE, SAT or NEET. You have to learn from the masters. Brilliant Katha is the passport to your success.
Hi students!
Hi everyone.
Again,
Yeah.
So we are in the 4th day of JEE preparation and JEE discussion of questions. What about the paper analysis?
Just we can evaluate the paper and we can start.
Okay.
Somewhat, I think, compared to the last session, somewhat little bit difficulty is there, but not that much
Just
difficultness. Yeah,
very few
somewhat they have to
questions,
think.
yeah.
They have
Yeah.
to think something like
Very
that.
few questions, around 5-6 questions.
Yeah,
You
like
have to think about it, but not a difficult level. Even chemistry, I think, out of around 22, definitely we can able to answer it.
Yeah.
So
Numerical question and all, it is
Purely
standard only.
NCERT based.
NCERT
That's
based.
it.
Once
Purely
again,
NCERT.
it's very every time it's clearly mentioned that out of
NCERT.
Day by day,
NCERT.
we can confirm that
Yeah.
it's NCERT ultimately.
Yes, and
that
out
you have to
of
keep in
math,
mind.
chemistry and physics and all, chemistry won't make a trouble for your examination. That is the only one.
Yeah.
scoring
Till now we
part.
can say that
Yeah.
questions are okay.
Okay. So, I think, and one more thing, we have to give some surprise also to them.
That we will show.
That
Surely,
you have to, I
surely.
think,
You have to wait.
Yes, I think the
Yeah,
chat box
Now,
need to fill with
people are active.
love
so,
everything.
Yeah. And they have to share. You have to share our YouTube channel. Okay.
Okay. I think no need to waste your time.
we can start.
Okay.
Let us start.
Immediately we can go to the questions, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, let's go to the question. I think
Okay.
Digesa will start the first question.
Okay, this one we can explain. See, which of the following metals used in battery industry? See, here the question is from electrochemistry.
Electrochemistry.
Yeah, that
Final
pattern
part.
again they are keeping. Electrochemistry, one question was there in the last paper as well. Here, this one, bit confusion may come, but read the question very carefully. Which of the following metals used in battery industry? You know that one for a cell means mainly the focus is on electrodes and electrolyte mainly. So the electrodes, you know that one in all the cells, you have to keep in mind the cell, which anode and which cathode we are using. So here the answer we can directly opt the option, nickel and cadmium, because
they are directly
we are learning,
cadmium
nickel cadmium cell we have, NiCd cell we have. See, if you want to write the equation, just we can write the complete equation. This will be like this one, cadmium when reacts with the 2 Ni. The overall reaction we are writing directly, NiOH thrice. Then gives, it will be CdO plus 2 NiOH twice plus H2O will come. Yeah. So everything is balanced. Yes. So this is the equation, actually the complete one. This is the overall reaction. Just keep in mind, in this one Cd acts as the anode. And nickel hydroxide actually comes, it's the cathode. But you may get a doubt.
Confusion.
This one, Mn, even it's the part.
Dry cell.
We are
learning, but not Mn. MnO2 is there, but that MnO2 is coated over graphite.
Graphite.
Right. That graphite is the cathode and not the electrode.
Yeah.
So that's why no need to consider this one. So the correct answer is any.
From the answers, the best one is nickel and cadmium.
Yeah, because this is not the part of electrode. It's not acting as an electrode.
Yes.
That is the point we can say. So here Fe is not not acting as an electrode, and chromium is there as an option that is not acting as an electrode.
Yeah.
So the metals which are acting as electrode, we can say that nickel and cadmium.
3 and 4.
Yeah, that equation, it's not actually required, but one thing we can say, same like the last class. See, these area you need to give focus.
Yes.
Cells are there, commercial battery side.
Yes, in cells, the primary cell, secondary cell, fuel cell, even the corrosion part also we have to be very careful.
It's a part of electrochemicals. All the anode, cathode and overall reaction. That is important.
Balanced equation also.
Electrochemistry, last part.
They have to focus. For tomorrow's exam, they have to focus that idea.
Yeah, we are giving more stress over here because we will give you some surprise. Wait for that.
Something has happened because of that.
Okay. Wait.
Right. Yes, so I think let's go with option 4, right?
Yeah, correct option is this one.
Cadmium.
Third one and the fourth one.
Okay.
So second question,
Yes.
The question,
so I will explain this one.
Somewhat actually, there was one chapter was there, states of matter was there by using that, but now it is deleted. Anyhow, they can solve this question with
better we can go with that
equal to
nRT,
that will be
equation.
PV equal to an ideal gas equation. Everyone are learning.
Yes.
In thermodynamics they are learning. As well as in thermodynamics they are learning. So here we can write the isobaric process they are asking. Isobaric means pressure is constant.
Pressure.
So here we can tell that V is proportional to what? Temperature.
Right.
Is it okay? Whenever temperature increases, volume increases. That's the idea now.
So
here the pressure is also what? That directly
pressure we can say that pressure is directly
proportional.
If you are keeping the volume as constant,
then pressure is
we can say directly that one also.
That
will be. Here we are considering isobaric. So pressure is constant, be proportional to temperature. We can write like that. So what I am doing is pressure I am keeping as constant. I am considering the relationship between volume and temperature. So what I am going to do is I am going to draw one line from here to here.
Okay, fine.
That is.
So here to here I am drawing to draw one line. From here we can see that
P1 and P2.
Here P1 is there.
The coinciding point. If
coinciding point is here. It is that P1 that time
if you
temperature
take the
is
temperature
T1.
T1,
And here P2 the
we
coinciding
will get the
temperature is
temperature
T2. So here temperature is more.
Higher.
Higher. T2 more means P2 will be more.
higher.
Higher.
Because
P1 less means P1 will be less.
Pressure is directly proportional to
from that we can
temperature.
write that T2 is more than that of T1 means P2 is more than that of what? P1. Likewise, the answer is 3. So idea is clear, guys. Okay, now ready?
So direct one.
Direct one.
It's like what we discussed yesterday. Here also, they are the deleted chapter. They are connected with the existing chapters.
Trying to connect. Okay. So, sir, in chat box now itself it is becoming somewhat.
People are there. All are now active.
Yes. Let me just check it. Our previous students also there. Ramanujan, Gagan, and Sanal. Yes, all are there. Krishna, Shilpa, Joseph.
Ramanujan is always giving that much energy to us. Correct. Gagan also.
Gagan, Ramanujan always supporting.
Gagan, hi. Okay, ready. So
next question. Right.
Yeah, ready.
So next question.
I think
Yes.
Deepu sir will
Yeah,
give-
very
okay,
very
fine.
simple
It's a simple
question.
question.
Among the following solution shows positive deviation. So that is our chapter solutions.
Solution.
Yeah.
So ideal solution, non-ideal solution. Dear all, even for tomorrow's examination also.
They have to focus.
Yes.
We can
Yesterday
expect.
there was a question,
was a question.
Yeah.
that freezing point depression.
Freezing point. What happened? A solute added into a solvent. What happened to freezing
they have
point?
to learn colligative property as well as that ideal, non-ideal, that area.
Yeah, especially colligative
No,
properties,
questions,
numericals,
numericals.
are very expecting one. Even the last part, osmotic pressure, isotonic, hypertonic, that area
Yeah,
also. Even Van Hoff factor related questions,
also.
most expected
Sometimes
one.
they can expect that delta TB directly proportional to I.
Yeah,
Van Hoff factor, right.
Colligative property, they are
Colligative
focusing.
property, they have to
question,
focus.
yeah.
By giving different electrolytes, they can ask you which one having high boiling point, high freezing point. Like
Especially
that.
for those who are going for tomorrow's exam.
Tomorrow's exam.
Okay.
Final exam, okay? Don't forget about the last
Yeah.
exam.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we want to just know which all are the example for ideal solution and non-ideal solution. You may study normal hexane, normal heptane, right? These all are what?
Yeah,
ideal,
ideal
solution. Non-ideal solution, we have positive deviation, negative deviation. I think we can, all the things are already given. It's very clearly given. Any acid with the water
Diluted with water
Right.
always
shows negative
Always
deviation.
negative deviation.
that is the biggest hint. You
Biggest
can,
hint.
yeah, you can keep in mind whenever acids are diluted with the
Acid
water,
plus
Any acid.
water,
That
that
is
always
plus
will
water.
be negative deviation.
Clearly given in NCERT, HNO3 with the water,
Yeah.
H2SO4 with the water, right? Any acid with the water shows negative deviation. So here I think we can go to the answer directly, that is 2, acetone
Acetone.
with the CS2,
Yeah.
because you know that AB interaction,
Yeah.
AB interaction is what? Since it is
Exactly.
positive deviation, AB interaction is weaker than what? AA and BB interaction. You know?
Yeah. See,
acetone, is
answer
it
also already came, sir.
already given.
Yeah,
Already
people are,
given.
but for no, that one.
Sanal is
yeah,
is answer 4, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that
okay,
is
fine.
correction.
Answer
Yeah.
answer is not
Yeah,
4.
that is why we
Acetone.
gave a biggest hint.
Anyhow
that,
they are
yeah.
trying. Anyhow they are
Yeah,
trying.
that's right. It's good.
Those who know the answer,
Yeah,
whether
you
it
can
is
say-
right or wrong, just try it.
Just try.
Yeah,
Just try.
Try to
Okay.
understand the mistake
Yeah,
in which, okay?
If you want to walk 1,000 miles means we have to start with the first step.
First one.
Yeah, that's the
So acetone and CS2 will be the answer because their AB interaction in the solution, their bond is what? Weaker, and in their individual component the bond is what? Stronger. And what about acetone chloroform negative?
They can relate like this also. Acetone is an organic compound.
Organic compound,
CS2
CS2 is an inorganic compound.
When we are mixing two types means
Their
like
bonding
it
will
is
be
so like the idea is there.
Intermolecular hydrogen bond will break. Wherever breaks, it will be positive.
Right, positive.
Wherever
Hydrogen bond will
intermolecular
be
hydrogen
Here,
bond
this is
forms,
organic, this is organic. That they are learning directly in
yeah,
NCERT, I
directly.
hope.
Yeah,
So
that is
correct.
the example given
Example.
directly.
Okay. Means one question we can discuss in different aspects. Okay, as per your method which you feel easier one, because that we are saying which all ways we can conclude it.
Yeah.
And I think solution chapter, which all area, what we can say to our students,
That's why
right, which all
only- that's
area
why
we
only
have
we are
to
telling every time.
Yeah,
It's not only the question
yeah.
A, B, C, D.
Related
like that.
points,
Instead of that,
yeah.
we are telling what.
which all are
related-
the other
idea,
examination,
yeah,
what we can
examination.
expect. So
Here,
the-
yeah, 2 points you keep in mind. Whenever acid diluted with water, that will be negative.
Yes.
Alcohol when diluted with water, it will be positive.
positive.
That point you keep in mind. Then you can exclude so many options.
even the graphical representation,
That is-
that
by
also
giving
related, yeah. Like
the positive negative, by giving this one x1 is something, x2 is something,
Yeah.
where
Like
it
that,
is,
like
that also we can expect. So solution chapter here all easy questions, they're asking mostly direct question, so we can expect, I think tomorrow we can expect a numerical based question also
question
from
we
this
can
one. I think we can go to the next question,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So here answer is which one? Second is the answer, acetone and
Acetone plus
CS2. Okay, next question.
Yeah, let's
Yes, Digesh sir.
Digesh sir.
Fine.
Okay, ready. Digesh sir is ready.
Okay.
See, this question, that assertion reason type statement is given. It's like statement 1 and statement 2. I think it's again the direct one, because here you can easily understand noble gases are monoatomic.
Yes.
Okay, that is the important point over here. Noble gases have high boiling point they are giving. It's wrong.
Wrong.
Because
Sir. Gas. Here gases.
yeah, exactly. So all gases will have the discrete molecule. Molecules are not attracted each other. You know that one. Wherever boiling point comes, we learned in so many questions, there will be attraction between the molecule. Intermolecular association. That is the basic criteria for boiling point.
Boiling point.
So here anyway for gases, especially for noble gases, they never associate.
They are monoatomic. They
will-
cannot associate.
Yeah, they already completed their octet, therefore
Yeah,
they
so
will
no
not
need
want
for
to make
molecular
a bond.
association, and they are
They're single.
discrete molecule,
No, gas
monoatomic.
itself, gas is there.
Yes.
That means boiling point
So
will be less.
monoatomic gases means there is no like intermolecular association or force of attraction, which means we can say they have weak van der Waals force of attraction. That is the weakest force, we can say weak van der Waals force is existing.
So why the
between
noble
gas
gases,
molecule.
right? Why the noble gases, they can easily possible to move, because why they are gases in the
There is
sense
no
because
force
they
of
are
attraction.
weak van der Waals force.
So the statement
So that-
second one, they says noble gases molecules have strong. That is wrong.
It's a type of van der Waals force.
Dispersion. Yeah, type of van der Waals force,
It is
but
called
they,
the London force.
yeah, London force, weakest force we can say, but they gave strong.
Yeah.
Strong dispersion force. So both the statements are incorrect. So why they exist as discrete molecule? That is the reason. I think, yeah, some comments are there.
Coming. Okay, sir.
Let us-
Answer 4. Answer 4.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yes,
sir
yes,
already
correct,
discussed in class, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
And sir, one more thing, P block element chapter, as we discussed yesterday, lot of topics, lot of complicated topics they deleted and clearly mentioned in that syllabus. General characteristics.
That you have to give more stress.
Only the beginning, where I think first examination they asked about the formula of the which one, ores, right?
Yeah.
These all are from the beginning part. So study the general concepts of which one P block element. All are from that area.
So it's a
think
direct
which
one.
option?
These one you keep in mind wherever they are asking for
They can easily, while reading itself, they can.
noble gases. Basic idea about gas molecules. Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Kinetic molecular theory of gases and all they are learning.
Yeah, they are learning,
So
they are
gas molecule as a discrete molecule, then weakest force. That's why they are existing as
And one
discrete
more thing I
molecule.
have to add, this dispersion force and all were there in that states of
that
matter.
states of matter.
That chapter already
Introduction
deleted.
part is that one only.
These are already told it.
Yeah.
They are trying to connect everything.
Those
That's
who
correct.
studied those chapter, right? Because recently they published the latest
Actually,
syllabus.
for 11th, we taught all this one.
Yes. The
Before
brilliant
coming
Qatar
the-
students, we
yeah.
already taught that ideas and all.
We
Yeah.
taught them all these chapter. Remember that printed note and we gave and we
Yes.
taught all these things. Okay, anyway.
Okay, shall we go to the next one?
Yes.
Yeah,
We will go
next
to the next.
question. Among the following,
this
white
one-
precipitate.
White precipitate.
Yeah, Muslim sir will explain. Yeah, first.
PBI2, this one, PBI2 is what? Lead iodide.
It's
That is
yellow
precipitate only.
precipitate.
This is yellow precipitate only. This one ammonium sulfide won't give any precipitate.
Because
It
it's
is soluble in
soluble
water.
Soluble in
It is
water.
soluble, not give any precipitate, soluble. Okay, it's a kind of analytical chemistry. That idea only came. Actually, this is ammonium molybdate.
There we can-
the same kind of thing you already learned in organic chemistry basic principles.
Detection,
Correct, sir?
yeah, detection
Instead
of
this
elements.
one, they are learning NH4 thrice PO4.
Yeah, PO4
Phosphorus
dot
12 MOO3. This one. And phosphorus and arsenic comes under the same group.
Same group.
So they have
that's
the
why
same
they are having
properties.
the same properties. So the color is
Yellow
again,
color.
Yellow
Yellow
precipitate
color
color.
only. Yellow precipitate only they will give.
Ammonium
Okay.
phosphomolybdate
Ammonium
is the compound.
phosphomolybdate.
Whenever you detect phosphorus, that is the compound
that
forms.
Time we are, that time we are
Yesterday we
calculating
told
that one.
like for all the detection
All the
of
detection
elements
is
are important.
Yeah. That time we told.
Even
okay.
phosphorus detection is there. That is the compound ultimately
Yesterday
forms.
lessons says that
Lessons,
came,
yeah.
around sulfur, carbon, nitrogen, that
Nitrogen.
thiocyanate
Even we told
compounds.
like phosphorus
Red
is
color,
also
yeah.
there detection.
That's that idea.
It's based on
okay,
this one.
don't forget it. Okay, I hope you all of you are watching with that same energy. And the next one, PbSO4. Lead sulfate will form what? That
White
white
precipitate.
precipitate.
Yeah.
White
Like zinc
precipitate
sulfate
is
and
now
all, right?
right.
Along
I hope
with
this
that one-
idea they are learning in where also the lab also they are learning white precipitate as well as sir, Dikesh sir. they are
Yes,
learning
along
lab.
with the yeah.
The lab they are doing the magnesium sulfate, lead
Magnesium
sulfate,
sulfate,
they are
yes.
doing. Okay, lead nitrate and all they are doing. White precipitate. Along with the lead
This one,
sulfate, we can tell barium sulfate.
sulfate.
For tomorrow's exam, you have to remember. Okay,
yeah.
barium sulfate, zinc
zinc
sulfate.
is
This
there.
all are white precipitate
precipitate
only.
only.
White precipitate. So the answer is. Among the following, white precipitate is lead sulfate.
only.
Children, I hope you got the idea very clearly.
Yeah.
Not only the answers, along with that, we are explaining how, why, everything. Correct now? Shall we go to the next one? Deepak
Yes,
sir?
yes, sir. Yes,
Anything
sir.
want to tell?
I think Rohit already given the answer. It's
Yeah. Rohit.
answer
Great.
for
Great.
okay. Those who already attended today's
Yeah, that
examination.
you try. That
made
way
the
it
best.
will be
That you
better.
have to
It
try.
will be more interactive and
Yeah,
more
yeah.
interesting.
More
That
interesting.
you keep on doing.
So those
That
who
will
are
be
in
better.
online, can you please give your comments first? Can you please your comment first? Those who are in
We are
online,
waiting for your comment.
let
okay?
us
We are
just
waiting
watch
for your comment.
Let us just watch it. How many are there? How many are there? And what is your?
We just want to know. Yeah.
How many are there?
Mrs. students are there, DPS students are there. They are watching now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Pawan is coming. Yeah.
Sanal. Yes. Okay.
Anish,
Correct.
yeah.
They are coming. They are coming. Okay. Shall we go to the next one?
Next
Yeah.
question. Next
Yeah,
question.
yeah, yeah.
Discussion also. Okay,
Next
next question. Yeah.
Deepak sir,
Yes.
ready?
Yes, ready.
Yes, ready.
And this is from our classification of elements, right? So what is the
yesterday ionization enthalpy?
ionization
Today electron gain
enthalpy?
enthalpy.
Electron gain enthalpy. Just we discussed yesterday that the trends in the periodic table is most important. Okay, so electron gain enthalpy, it's also called what the electron affinity type. You may study that halogen, the family, there is something exceptional cases are there.
Exception.
Right, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. We discussed in class like if they ask electron gain enthalpy, we have to switch the fluorine and chlorine. So the order comes like a chlorine, fluorine, bromine, and iodine. So let me cut chlorine and iodine from this one because not in the option.
It's there. It's not there in this one.
Fluorine and bromine is there. So of course, fluorine greater than what? Bromine.
That
You
we can
know.
confirm. From this one or
Yeah.
other.
Answer is ready.
And I hope you know the things like fluorine is smaller size, so more electron repulsion, right? So adding of electron, everything is
And
difficult.
highest electron gain enthalpy one is chlorine only.
Chlorine.
only.
So that is
After
what
that,
that means.
Yeah,
Fluorine will
fluorine,
come.
bromine.
Yeah.
Then
Now answer is ready now.
ready. And the sulfur,
Remaining-
the bottom one
Just
and the right
below
one.
Argon now.
Argon, it's a noble
gas.
gas.
Noble gas.
We studied noble gases and metals having positive electron
electron
gain enthalpy. So that is the least one.
That is the least
So
one.
let's go with which one? Option number
option
two. So let me remind you all of you, that is classification of element chapter, what all area we have to concentrate, sir?
This electron gain enthalpy,
Electron-
ionization
enthalpy,
enthalpy, and the
ionic-
trends.
ionic
atomic
radius,
ionic radius,
Yeah.
positivity.
Anish gave the correct answer. Well done, well done. Joseph
Anish,
Stalin, so
great,
many are
great,
there.
great.
Nantini, yeah, good.
So I think Anish, that question we
Joseph
discussed
Stalin,
in class.
Anish,
Right?
Good,
I think
good, well
Joseph Stalin is every day he is watching and he is commenting.
Yeah,
Correct,
Gagan
correct.
and Ramanujan and all.
Yeah, Ramanujan.
Yeah.
Ramanujan is also there. Okay. Gagan
All
is
of
also
you, all
there,
of you
yeah.
write the answer also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Next question, I think.
I think DK sir will
I'll
do.
explain.
Oh
Okay,
my
okay.
God, it's a
Nothing to do,
See,
nothing to do, nothing to do.
this question same.
Nothing to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we can give them chance. Okay, so you can type your answer
Yeah.
because this is the very direct one. I think the easiest question they can ask from the chapter. it will be.
Before solving this question, we can give 1 second silence. That will be better.
Yeah, I think Anish can give the answer very fast. Yes,
definitely.
Sure, definitely. he will
This
give it.
question, everyone will give the
Answer is
option.
number
Everyone will
one.
give the
Anish
option.
Anish is telling the same question, same type of question we already
Nandini
discussed.
Yeah, Nandini, Sahal.
It's there in their
already
worksheet, I think. This is the basic one.
Yeah.
Everyone should give the option.
Correct.
This is the
You should have to give the option correctly.
Yeah, Krishnadas, very good. That Joseph,
Krishnadas.
super. Okay, fine. So here I think
Nothing to write actually, right?
Sanal KM, Anish.
Yeah.
they didn't made any confusion with the solid state or
Yeah,
something.
they
right?
could have asked with any solid or pure liquid if they are giving. At least they have to
okay,
ignore.
some kind
Yeah,
of
we know that when we learned if pure solid and pure liquid, that we can tell. Tomorrow's exam, final day. Keep in mind if any of the compound if given as pure liquid or solid.
This is like
have to take it as one.
delta G, negative, spontaneous, or like that.
That's the same question. Even they know that when pure liquid and solid come, that is not an exception for them.
But
I think.
some of the most intelligent people, they may be thinking like that. Is there any problem? Is there? At that time, they will make a mistake here.
Yeah,
Even
because this must easiest one.
Whether
They
will
are
ask
not
like that, they will think,
expecting.
yeah, they won't,
Even
yeah.
those with the recently we completed the batch, the 12th grade, most of the students were asking, sir, when we discussing certain questions, sir, it's a neat level question.
Why are you giving this
please
kind of
give some
questions to
JEE
us
level
like
of
that?
question. I told that chemistry and physics, there is not a large difference in their syllabus and all. So all type of question, basically NCERT,
Yeah, I
all
think yeah.
based
They are
question we can
sending some
expect.
again messages are there.
Nandini, Chatraban,
It's
tomorrow is our exam, so we can wish all the best.
All the very best.
You have to
Do
watch
well.
it very carefully.
And one more thing.
See you on tomorrow. How it will be benefited for you.
Yeah.
Let's see on tomorrow.
Okay, correct.
You should attend it, okay. And one more thing, we will discuss you what all areas we can expect in the tomorrow's examination. That also please concentrate,
Yeah,
Nandini.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Shall we?
Okay,
talk
next
about the
Yeah,
answer?
this one nothing to write actually. Kc equal to
equal
the
to
product divided by
Divided is
Fe
laughing.
SCN. See, this is the compound SCN 2 minus 2 plus concentration.
Okay.
So this is the product divided by the Fe3 plus. No coefficient even.
Nothing,
So we will be
nothing.
writing
Concentration
SCN
minus.
minus over.
Yeah.
So direct one. So option is
Answer is
one only, right?
one.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct.
So first one.
Yeah.
Do you remember the compound? This is having some kind
Yeah,
of
that
red color.
yeah, ferric thiocyanate we discussed.
Yeah.
This one.
The same
Yeah,
kind
but-
of
yeah, but same
there is
kind of
some
compound is this
relation
one.
they are
Yeah,
keeping every time.
So when they're making a new question paper, they are maybe the compound will be there, but concept is different.
Yeah, concept
Such
is-
kind of different.
They
So
are knowingly, I hope so.
So
Knowingly.
especially Nandini, I want to tell you that the previous questions what all we discussed, please go
And
through
now
that
I
one.
think,
Okay.
Yes, Mr.
those who are going to
Krishnadas,
attend
not to.
tomorrow.
Krishnadas is telling to, not to. This is first one only. Krishnadas, okay, anyhow, nice try, okay.
Oh,
Krishnadas, there is a small thing in that one. The second equation they given as the reactant in the numerator and the product in the denominator. Not like that.
Divided by reactant.
Kc means what? Just opposite.
If they are
Product
asking for
divided by
KC,
reactant.
it is correct.
Then it is correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
For the reverse reaction, if they are
Yeah.
asking. Okay, anyway.
Krishnadas, is it understood?
Well tried.
Clear?
Fine.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Shall we go to the
Okay, next one.
Next one we will explain.
Here's something.
Yeah, here we
Here's
have
something we have to
yeah,
tell you.
Here,
okay, okay.
something we have to show.
Yeah.
Definitely.
After that, we can talk.
We
That
can-
will be the
yeah,
question.
yeah,
Ready?
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr.
All are ready?
JD.
All are ready?
All are ready to see that
Yeah.
surprise,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, JD, play it.
Our technical team will.
What is the hybridized orbital going to form?
Number of atomic orbitals mixed
yeah,
equal to
that's the
number
one.
of hybrid
And they have some postulates for hybridization.
Hybridization.
How many
Number of
atomic-
atomic
ah,
orbital participating is equal to
That point
Number of
is
hybrid-
number
important.
of
Was it audible, right? Those who are in the those.
okay,
Okay,
one more
we'll show
time we
you.
will play the same video. One more time. Watch
What
the
is
video.
the
After that we will ask you some
hybridized
question.
orbital going to form?
Number of
yeah.
atomic orbitals
And
mixed
yeah,
equal
that's
to
the
number
one.
of hybrid
And they have some postulates for hybridization.
Hybridization.
How many
Number of
atomic-
atomic
ah,
orbital participating is equal to
That point
Number of
is
hybrid-
number
important.
of
Okay, I think they already seen that, right?
So those who watched it, you can comment it. Yeah, you can comment.
comments. Yeah.
What's the comment?
I think it's audible. Okay, she already given the answer also.
Already given.
Okay, very
So
good.
actually the thing is that the same question and same concept we told in the previous session.
We
like
can
that,
proudly say that
We
one.
can proudly say that it is going to come. These are the questions they are going to ask. The same thing only we are going to discuss today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just to go through the question.
That makes us happy.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
So those who are going for tomorrow exam, be cautious, be concentrate these ideas, okay? Don't forget.
So that related topics, they are focusing on the same thing. That's what we told yesterday. That postulates.
Yeah.
You have to give more focus.
More
That
focus.
came the same.
Yeah.
This is not only the one. Again, surprises are waiting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
I think we
discuss.
can discuss
Okay.
that. So two combining atomic orbitals. Yesterday we said that when atomic orbitals combining, they should have equal energy and that equal number of orbitals, hybrid orbitals are forming. So must have same energy. Yes, it should be there.
Correct.
And must have same symmetry about the molecular axis. Yes or no? While making the interaction,
Definitely.
there should be a symmetrical
then
wise.
only they can,
They can form a very strong one. Must overlap to less extent.
That's wrong.
Right. That should be
More
extent they have.
extent of
That's why
overlapping.
only symmetry about the molecular axis. Same
Yes.
molecular axis.
So C cut must have unsymmetry about the molecular
wrong.
axis.
That is the wrong one.
symmetry. So what is that? A and
And
B are the
Option two.
correct statement
Correct.
or combination. So here we want to remind our students
Again,
that
you have to tell that tomorrow you are going, you have to remember, you have to learn, which is after which
Yeah, all the theory,
Theory
molecular
part.
orbital theory,
VSPR,
VBT, and
VSPR.
VSPR theory, all the
And hybridization
postulates.
postulates.
demerits,
Because
these all are
here I
theoretical
think they are giving more importance for that basic idea.
Basic idea.
Most of the question.
Yeah, and chemical bonding chapter here all the major part is there from
VSPR,
chemical
VSPR
theory.
Then
the
this one,
dipole moment,
dipole moment area,
formal charge calculation,
Then
resonance,
one more thing.
bond order they are
Molecular
asking.
orbital theory,
Bond order.
Bond order they are asking.
Bond order and paramagnetism and
Yeah,
diamagnetism.
I think in the first examination only they asked about the molecular orbital
Molecular
theory. So
theory.
tomorrow we can expect.
We can
And hydrogen bonding
Sure.
and hybridization, how to find out. Okay,
hybridization and VBT is very important.
Important, especially the postulates.
Every examination they are asking about shape, lone pair, bond. VSPR
Yeah.
also very
VSPR,
important.
Even today is there.
Today is
Yeah,
VSPR
today
definitely one question.
One question.
100% sure one question from based on VSPR.
Yes. Let's go to the next
This one
simple
degrees are
question from
Kinetics part.
chemical kinetics.
Yeah, see again, but this time it's not a numerical question.
Yeah.
But, the equation you can derive or you can directly remember.
NCERT it is
Yeah,
directly
we will go for the option first directly, and if you want, we will derive this one. See, A gives B plus C. This is the only thing they are giving for gaseous reaction, and they are telling that wherever reaction comes as A gives B plus C, this will be a decomposition of a gaseous substance in A gives B plus C order, means it will be first order. No doubt.
No doubt.
Decomposition follow first order.
Decomposition
And
follow.
also they are telling first order.
Yeah. So that one, and we have the direct equation. That direct equation we can write over here. The direct equation K equal to 2.03 by T log Pi initial pressure divided by 2 Pi minus PT.
Direct
The
question.
direct question.
Yeah. This one need to derive it. Then we can.
And you just show it, sir.
Yeah, so we can just write the equation. So if we are considering the equation A gives B plus C, then when time t equal to 0, then we will write it
A
as
only
Pi.
Pi.
Yeah, then
B and C are 0.
products are not yet formed, so we will be writing 0, 0. When time t is equal to t, then we have to write P minus X.
Some A will be dissociated.
Some molecule will dissociate. We don't know the exact number of molecules, so we will write Pi minus X. Then
And
here
X.
it will be
XX.
XX. So when total pressure Pt, we can write Pi
Sum of
minus
all
X plus
pressures.
2X. So I'll write directly. So it will be Pi plus X. Okay. From this one we will find
they have
out.
to add.
Yeah. Pi minus X plus 2X equal to Pi plus X. So X we will be getting Pt minus Pi. Correct?
Yeah.
That we can substitute into the normal equation. Yeah, that normal equation, if you are substituting, we have the equation K equals 2.03 by T log R0. Instead of that one, we have to take the Pi, initial pressure, divided by what is the final pressure, means after a time T, means when it attains equilibrium. So when it attains equilibrium, we have the value Pi minus X. Now we can substitute K equals 2.03 by T log Pi is same, then divided by
Pi instead of X, we can
Pi
substitute PT
minus
Pi.
of Pi minus of Pt minus Pi we will be writing. So minus into minus will be plus, so 2 Pi. So we can write directly now 2.03 divided by T log Pi divided by 2 Pi minus Pt over. That's it.
That's it. Finish.
That is the equation. You can remember directly. If the coefficients are different, then also you have to use the same pattern.
Same.
That's why we derived this one. Otherwise, no need to. So if the coefficient are derived, suppose if it is 2a, then you have to write it as 2 minus 2x.
Yeah.
That is the only difference. Otherwise, it is same.
It's a direct from
Yeah,
here.
just we are not solving that particular question and putting the tick mark for the answer.
Yeah.
We are giving this much hint because it may
In the
benefit. You may get
tomorrow's
benefit
exam.
for the tomorrow's exam. That
So,
you keep in mind.
Yeah, one thing we have to remind the students, like sir, before the NEET examination, they were asking these type of question, like just putting the coefficients or something, or they're asking the equation. Even now, JEE also these type of questions are there. So all of you, please careful about all the equations.
All the equations.
All the equations we have to just memorize before going to the examination. Okay, maybe they ask you the direct equation or direct substitution, like that.
So correct option is
Option
1. Yeah. So Pi divided by 2 Pi minus PT.
Option A. I think Nandini already given the answer.
yes.
I think tomorrow you will rock in chemistry.
Chemistry.
Not only chemistry, all subjects.
Let's see.
All subjects.
We can ask her tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
So next one.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Calculate the Gibbs energy. I think here also we have to give some surprise to the students, right?
Yeah. Wait for the second surprise.
Yeah, second one.
Okay.
I think yes.
So the second surprise, please.
Anything else?
Nothing.
And tomorrow they are going for the examination. You have to remember the delta G formula minus 2.03.
Yes, yeah.
Minus 2.03 RT ln Kc. Minus 2.03 RT log Kc. That formula you have to remember. Sometimes they can ask the question from related to that one also.
Have you seen that equation in this question or
We
not?
already told you. You have to remember delta G equal to
The
minus
same
2.303.
equation we gave in the previous session, and the same
log
equation
Kc.
based question came.
Yeah, same thing.
Even direct the
That
relation questions.
we mentioned again we mentioned that's important.
Yes.
Okay, don't forget it.
Okay, let's go
Same
to
way
the
only we are also today also we are telling here also those who are going for tomorrow's examination. Some question will be there. Some question should be there. Okay. So shall we go to the next? next one?
yeah. Solve
So
it.
here they are asking calculate delta G0. So what's the formula for delta G0, sir?
Delta G0
equal to
minus 2.303 RT log Kc.
This is the formula.
Yeah.
But they given Kp only, and they given one equation: carbon dioxide plus hydrogen give carbon monoxide plus water.
You know
Okay,
that
this
one?
equation they give.
Delta
So
N-
here we can find out delta
N
Ng
equal to
delta
0.
Ng equal number of moles of gaseous product minus number of moles of
Gaseous
gaseous
reactant
reactant.
is
Here
equal
also
to-
2 gaseous reactants are there. Product are there. 1, 1, 2.
Then
And here also 2 are there. So 2 minus 2
will be 0.
So that means
Wherever-
Kp equal to what?
Kc. Yeah.
So instead of Kc, what I can write?
Kp we can write.
So what's the formula? Minus 2.303 RT log Kp. In every time we cannot write like that. But this time we
But
can
here,
write like that.
delta n whenever 0,
Yeah, that
you can write.
we can write. So here it is equal to minus 2.303 into R is 8.314
300
into temperature is
300 is
300 into log Kp is
70.95.
log 70.95.
Yeah.
This one they are already learning.
We are learning kinetics chapter we are learning.
Every time they are going for entrance examination. This kind of idea they are learning.
19.147
minus 19.147 into 300 into log 70.95. Sometimes that only sometimes small mistake may come, but even though they can adjust.
Yeah.
Easy. So because log 100 is 2. Okay, log
Yes.
100 is
Log
2.
10 equal
log
to
10 equal to 1. So the answer is in between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But it is
close to
70.95.
100. Close to
So that
100.
means it's approximately 1.8 will come.
1.85 will come.
1.85 will
Yeah.
come. So we can multiply with the 1.85.
85.
So once they are multiplying, they will get the answer.
You can round off the value.
That value into 20 also, no
20,
problem.
yeah.
20 into 300 into 1.85, they will get the answer. I think
Option,
minus
yeah.
10.632 kilojoule. That will be in
Approximately,
kilojoule.
yeah.
So option 1 will be the correct answer. I hope the idea is clear, but you need some patience to solve this problem. That's all.
Yes.
Okay, you know the formula, you have to substitute. That's it.
Only the thing is that log value you have to
But
approximation
even
you
though
have
they
to
can
take.
approximate,
Yeah,
no problem.
approximation.
I hope
Because
they
sir,
can do
here large difference is there. 10
large
point and 10
And here
point
it is
and
minus
15
12.
point
Even
and
though,
12.
even though difference is there.
Yeah, difference is there. So
Hope you got the idea. Correct now?
Yeah, and the KP, KC part also, the equilibrium
that
part,
equilibrium part we already
we
told.
can just inform them what all area we have to be
Kp equal
concentrate.
to Kc
yeah,
into
here,
RC
here
raised to
is
delta
the
Ng.
value given.
That also they gave.
Ah, 1.85.
They gave.
Yeah.
1.85. Then
Yeah,
no need
value
to
is
think.
given.
Yeah,
Log.
yeah, okay, fine.
Log-
So before
KP,
going to
KC.
next examination, Kp equal to
KC
Kc
relation.
into RT raised to delta
Same
Ng.
numerical was there for the previous
then
one.
If delta Ng equal to 0, what will happen? If delta Ng greater than 0, what will happen?
Significance of delta N
That
is an
idea.
important
Yeah,
one.
main
Yeah.
thing, I think in the last 4 examination, they didn't ask any basically question from the Le-Chatelier principle.
Maybe
Okay, effect
that may be
of
the question
That
to
might
ask.
be the another one
Yeah.
you are going to get.
Yesterday ASP they asked the
Application.
pH they
Yeah.
asked.
pH
They didn't
asked.
ask about Le-Chatelier.
Even common ion effect and all,
Common effect.
in
Common
between
effect.
it is there.
Buffer is there.
And the
Yeah.
conjugate base, conjugate
Conjugate
acid,
acid.
those areas,
Yeah.
please concentrate all of you.
Okay.
Yes, next
Shall we go to
question.
the next one?
Yes.
I hope they are watching, but you have to show that energy in the comment box. Okay, that only make us our
Hope
energy
you all
also.
are there. Krishnadas,
Yeah.
yes, Fatima, yes, Fatima.
Last,
Yeah,
last,
many
yeah,
other, many
discussing
other.
last,
I
last.
think,
Okay, correct,
Yanish,
correct, correct, correct.
Anish,
Many other, I think those who didn't join yesterday, I think new,
Yeah.
some members
Future
are there.
predictors. Yeah. Not future predictors. The
Yeah,
thing
that-
is that
yeah.
the thing is we are not at all be future predictors, but the thing is that what, sir? We are telling these are the important topics that a chemistry
Yeah.
teacher can tell. I hope.
Definitely.
Correct now, yeah. So
Because there is
you have to
but
believe
yes,
us.
we are so happy that the same type questions and that focused area you are getting the question.
Questions.
And not over, not over. The
Yeah.
surprise is not over. Still, just wait for
Yeah.
that one. Okay.
Another surprise is there.
Next.
Shall we go to the next one?
Yes, next
Yeah.
one.
You can see our happiness in our face also.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
we are expecting through your messages and chats.
Yeah.
Because we can't see you, dear all.
Yeah, this is the next question.
Yeah.
This one I will solve it.
Yes, okay.
Again from electrochemistry, this is the second question. Second question, electrochemistry, they are asking the second question.
Yeah.
Correct now. First question already we discussed.
Yes.
That nickel cadmium cell, this is the second
Cell
one.
part they
Yeah.
asked a question. This is the next one.
Next one.
And what all things we can expect, sir, from the electrochemistry
And
area?
again, Nernst equation.
Nernst equation.
Nernst equation,
Yeah.
cell area.
Till now there was
Nernst
no question based on the Nernst
equation.
equation.
They can tomorrow session,
Nernst
Nandini,
equation
I know.
based
And Nandini is going for tomorrow's
Yeah,
examination.
examination.
You have to expect that one.
Yeah.
And the molar conductivity.
It's brilliant material question.
Brilliant Qatar material question. They are telling in the chat box. We are happy to see that.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay.
And the molar conductivity, limiting molar conductivity, Kohlrash's law.
Kohlrash's law
and
that
the
all part
graph-
Debye-Huckel.
Right.
Debye-Huckel
Debye-Huckel
Onsager
equation,
equation,
graphical method. Even graph method questions are very rare in the
Variation of conductivity and all.
Kinetics also. Kinetics also, the first order, zero order, the graph.
that, yeah.
Okay, and the Debye-Huckel, these all are very important.
very
And conductivity, molar conductivity part.
Shall we go to the answer?
Yes, direct
So,
question.
electrolytic conductance does not depend on. They depend on nature of electrolyte.
Electrolyte.
Because if it is ionic means more conductivity. Okay. This one, nature of solvent added.
added.
Obviously, if they are adding ionic
Polar
means
solvents,
polar solvent
if
means
it
their
is come,
conductivity will be more increases.
more ions will
More
come
ion, more
and
ion,
more
more
conductivity.
conductivity.
Conductivity based on number of ions.
Number of ions.
That
okay.
will keep in mind.
And then concentration of electrolyte. That also correct. That also correct.
Yeah,
That's why
concentration.
only the D by Huckel-Onsager equation and all is coming. Okay.
yeah.
And this one, nature of electrode is that is wrong. That's wrong. If I am using platinum electrode or nickel electrode, whatever
other-
maybe,
yeah.
that does not
Electrode
affect
does
the
not depend on the
conductance of the
Electrolytic
electrolyte.
conductance.
Electrolytic conductance, it does not depend.
not
Okay.
depend.
So that's the idea. So answer is second one. Does not depend means second one. Hope you guys got the idea. Correct now. Shall we go to next one?
Next one.
Okay, fire is coming again, love is coming again, okay. So, sir, Digesh sir, while we are seeing this comment section, again, Deepak sir.
Yes,
While we
Sai Nair keeps sending that. He want to say that. Yes, whether it is
it's two,
second
yeah.
answer.
Yes,
Second
yes.
answer. Sai, did you write
DK
that?
done it. They're telling DK done it in the class like that. They're telling, okay, happy
Yeah.
to see.
Okay.
Happy to see the DK's face and all, okay.
Okay, Jisha Gopan, thank you.
Thank you all.
Okay.
Yeah, shall we go to the next
Yeah,
one?
next
Okay.
one.
We will go to the next.
This is the next one. CFT explains like that.
That's our coordination compound, right?
Coordination,
Okay. So I think, dear student, today's exam paper, coordination compound chapter from inorganic.
Inorganic.
Right?
They
ask
are
lot
giving
of
more
questions.
importance there.
Even we discussed, I think we did, before starting the JEE examination, we conducted a meeting in which already we said that coordination compound is the master of which one? Inorganic chemistry.
Yeah.
Definitely 2 to 3 questions.
Questions
That's
will
what
come.
we clearly said. Definitely 2 to 3 questions, 12 marks we can get from the coordination chapter. I think they also direct theory based
theory-based
like
thing.
CFT, crystal field theory can explain the strength of anionic ligands. Spectrochemical series and all.
Chemical series, yeah. Introduced based on crystal field
Crystal
splitting
field
only.
theory.
theory.
We are actually we are studying VBT first.
VBT
then
first.
we are going to CFT.
Yeah.
Then VBT we are actually saying that where there is no
They
clear
cannot-
idea
clear
about
idea.
the
Limitations
ligands.
of VBT.
Which
That
is
is
a
why
strong
they
one,
introduced
which is a-
CFT.
Yeah, which all are strong ligand, weak
Yeah.
ligand, no idea about which are. So, dear all, we want to remind you that the postulates, demerits, again,
Werner's
is all
theory
are
is the
important.
Werner's theory is
Werner's
there.
theory,
Yeah,
primary
second-
valency,
second-
secondary
second
valency.
idea they can ask.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, CFT
And
can
even
explain.
sometimes they can ask about the naming also.
Naming.
That
Yeah,
question
coordination
they are
I
asking.
think
Simple,
naming
simple.
there is no question
No
they were
question
asked.
was
right?
there
Ah.
before.
They can ask somewhat.
Naming, I think coordination number 1 question was
Coordination number
connected.
one,
connected.
Yes. Okay, so that is correct correct definition. And VBT does not explain the color exhibited by coordination compound. Yes or no?
Yes, sir,
VBT
comment
does not
it.
explain the color exhibited by coordination compound. Whether it is yes or no.
Comment it. They are telling
Nandini
the answers
already- yeah.
Nandini already told the answer.
It is
one, Nandini is telling
sir.
three.
Yeah.
Means Nandini, you are saying that second one is correct, right? Yes, it is correct. VBT does not explain the color exhibited by the coordination compound. It's given by what? The next one, CFT and all,
theory.
giving this one. Yes, both are correct. So let's go with which one option? Both statements
statements are
are
correct.
Statements are correct.
All right. Yes, I think Nandini is the one keep giving the right answer. Even
Fasma Bila is there. Sai
Krishna
Nair
Suguptan.
is there.
Yes, it is one.
Yeah.
Good.
This one, sir.
Good.
Krishna
Yes.
Guptan is telling one. Yeah. Many are
Okay,
telling
good.
the answers, correct
Yeah.
answers.
At the same time, when you're giving this love, when giving this fire and all, we are expecting the correct answer also. Okay, that's the main thing. Okay, let's go to the next question, right?
Okay. This
I
one
think,
I'll-
I think,
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think,
again.
here again, we are
Again,
giving the
surprises
surprise.
there. Okay,
the
ready.
third one.
Third one.
Let's see that.
Definitely
Please study in 12th grade. It's compulsory
We
to
did-
study
yeah,
this
yeah.
kind of
We did-
reaction. Definitely, there will be a question from D and F block.
Yeah,
KMNO4 and K2CR2
That
balancing. Okay.
oxidation reaction, we learned so many things.
So, the thing is that those who are going for tomorrow's exam as well as day after tomorrow's exam also, you have to be more, you have to more learn about, what
that's
about
why we
KMNO4.
balance between-
KMNO4 related questions you have to learn, okay, you have to
That's why we
focus.
are adding some more point with the based on the question, because here they ask the basic. Sometimes they may ask with the acidic also. So that you have to keep in mind.
Like that also they can ask, okay, don't forget it. So, last live itself, from the last live itself, we are telling again, KMNO4, K2CR2 is very, very important.
I
That
think-
part definitely one question will come. We gave yesterday the same thing.
Yesterday balancing was
The
there.
same part,
Today
yeah.
again they are asking the another one.
Yeah, I think there is one more question. Even the next question also from the same topic. So they were asked 2 questions today about this KMNO4, K2CR2O7. So last time, because there is no other chance. Sir.
No other chance.
Okay, tomorrow those who are going to write the examination, KMNO4, K2CR2O7, complete reactions, even their preparation, color, structure, everything. Everything. Please careful about this one. Okay, so let's go for the next question.
I'll explain it. So see, this one again, the DNF block element, the K2MnO4 changes into KMnO4 in neutral or acidic solution. See, this one we are learning as a disproportionation reaction as well, or as the preparation of KMnO4.
Yes.
See, preparation of the KMnO4, we have 2 steps, but the second step we can use either this one or that electrolysis method. One electrolysis method we are learning as MnO4 2 minus, when electrolysis gives MnO4 minus plus 1 electron. This one, or we can use the disproportionation. That disproportionation is MnO4 2 minus gives MnO4 minus plus MnO2 plus O2.
Like that also.
This one disproportionation. I think the same we explained before. Yeah, the same one. So here it is plus 6 will come, and here it is plus 7 and plus 4.
Disproportionate.
So it's correct only. Here K2MnO4 changes into KMnO4 in neutral or acidic solution. Along with this one, you have to remember this one as well. That's why we wrote this one. It's electrolysis when electricity is passed. So related points we are discussing because it may come here. The same may come for the next exam. So that you keep in mind. The next recent statement they are telling, K2MnO4 undergoes disproportionation in neutral or. That is the same reaction. The correct explanation it's given recent. So K2MnO4 changes into neutral or in acidic medium as KMnO4, and K2MnO4 undergoes disproportionation. That is this.
So what they are asking for the next exam is like this way. So this reaction we already discussed now. Now they ask you during the disproportionation of KMnO4 2 minus, what is the change in their oxidation state?
Yeah.
Plus 6 changes to what? Plus 7 plus 4.
Like the statement question.
Like that.
Statement question may come same way.
Theory not changing here.
That KMnO4 part, that K2CR2O7 part, there's a
question.
Chance.
Sure question.
Yeah, sure
I think sir, the next question also
related to this one again. The question
Let's
is
see
coming.
the next one.
Yeah, but we can go to the next.
Same. Here is based on structure.
This is what we told last class. K2CR2O7. Here the structure of CrO4 2 minus ion in square. See, we have 2 ions. One is CrO4 2 minus and
chromate and
CR2O7 2 minus.
Dichromate.
Both we are learning. So chromate and dichromate. Even both has the same structure, means Cr over here and 1 oxygen over here, 1 oxygen over here, 1 oxygen, 1 oxygen. The whole square bracket we can put 2
tetrahedral structure.
So it is tetrahedral structure and sp3 hybridization.
But what they given?
So chromate ion changes into dichromate ion. That is here the first statement we can first clear it.
Square
planar they given.
No.
So it's not square
That is
planar.
wrong. That's wrong.
So better we can draw the other one also.
Yeah, that also.
Yeah, because the next exam if they are giving. So here it is Cr2O7 2 minus means here one bridged oxygen is there. After that here 1 oxygen, here 1 oxygen, and here 1 oxygen. Oxygen, 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 and the whole
minus.
charge is equal to again 2 minus.
Yeah. And sir, as per the structure, even they can ask the questions like how many bridged oxygens
Yeah,
are
that is
there?
what, yeah.
How many CrO, Cr bonds
We are
are there?
not
Like
just,
that.
also.
just giving the option. That's why related compound we explain. You can expect the question.
That bridged question already they asked it.
Just,
That cobalt related
cobalt,
question.
yeah.
That type of
Carbonyl
carbonyl compound.
Yeah.
And even these 2 structures, and from KMnO4 also we have 2 structure,
Yeah.
manganate and permanganate structure also we have to remember. All are which one? Tetrahedral. Okay, next.
And the statement second, chromate ion changes into dichromate. Changes into dichromate ion in acidic medium. So chromate ion, this is again we gave them the important part from this one. For even for board exam they asked this one. CrO4 2 minus converted as Cr2O7 2 minus in acidic medium. So this is more stable. That you can easily remember because dichromate is a oxidizing agent. Potassium dichromate is a strong oxidizing agent only in acidic medium. Even for KMnO4 it can act in the both acidic and basic
and neutral,
even neutral. But Cr2O7 2 minus
Only act in acidic
medium. So that is stable in acidic medium Cr2. So we can write over here it is H plus means it will be positive.
Correct.
Basic means it will be reversed.
Reversed.
That you can keep in mind. If you want, you can write OH minus. In alkaline medium, which is more stable,
That's the
chromate
CR
is
of
more.
alpha.
Then dichromate is more
Its color
stable.
also they have to remember. Yellow
Yeah.
color and orange color. That idea also important.
That you have to keep in mind.
Okay, I think
Sir,
Nandini
sir,
is
again,
giving the
again,
answer.
Nandini is keep on telling the answers and all. Nandini appreciated. Okay,
I think
congrats.
definitely we can expect a rank from Nandini.
Nandini, yeah.
Correct?
And
We will
be
pray
confident.
for you, okay? We will pray
Yeah.
for you. Sincerely, we will pray for you from our bottom of my heart.
And Fatima Rabila is giving the fire again. Okay.
those who are-
And Sanal KM is giving heart.
Yeah. Anish, Krishna, Suguptan,
Disha
Srilakshmi,
Govind. Hi.
Krishnadas,
Disha Govind is
Nandini,
giving
all of you, can you just fill the
Nandini Chandra sir, pray for me.
pray for us also?
Yeah, definitely for everyone.
Yeah.
Those who are writing exam tomorrow, do your best. All wishes from
And-
our side.
Yeah.
Do your best.
Team Brilliant,
Team Brilliant.
Qatar. And also they have to be, while they are reading the question, don't try to answer it fastly. Instead of that, they have to read it patiently.
You will
Then
get
only
enough time.
Enough time.
Yeah.
For
In
chemistry,
the chemistry,
and all,
yeah.
they will get enough time.
Enough time.
Yes.
peacefully, what all concept you study, try to recover it, and without any tension, try to bubble it. Okay. And don't make any problem with the bubbling, all of you. Again, reminding you.
And they have to, if those who are going to write for tomorrow's examination, tomorrow we will conduct another live.
Yeah.
That time they have to come and comment there whether the question came or not, like that.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely,
Yes,
yes,
don't forget about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next
go.
question.
Let's go for the next.
Shape of.
This one I will explain. Sir.
Oh, sure.
One is enough.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
So, other side, I will do it.
Okay. Here, shape of nickel. Nickel
SCN
tetracyanide is there.
Yeah.
Then 2 minus is a square planar. They are telling. Okay.
Yeah.
Here the central atom is nickel. Its oxidation state is +2.
+2.
We know the nickel atomic number is 28. So argon 4s2 3d8. And nickel 2 plus means that 4s2 is going
Gone.
out.
So
Then
remaining
only,
3d8 will come.
only there remaining there. Argon
with
3d8 only
3d8.
remaining.
Yes.
So I have to draw only 3d8. 3d containing how many
8
electrons?
electrons.
8 electrons are there. 1, 2,
1,
3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 electrons over there. 5 here. And again here. 6, 7, 8 electrons are there.
Yeah,
Okay,
now 8 electrons.
Now they are undergoing what hybridization. Then only they can accommodate. They can accommodate the electron from the cyanide. Cyanide
Yeah.
is the ligand. Okay. So here this one
4s
is
is
3D.
there. Yeah.
This one is 3D. This one is 4s. This one is what? 4p is there. After that 4D,
4D
is
is there.
Okay. Here cyanide is weak ligand or strong ligand, guys?
Cyanide is a weak or strong ligand.
Strong ligand.
Cyanide is a weak or strong ligand. Tell me.
So today's exam chemistry section was best.
Yes. It's always
Yes,
with
yes,
us.
Okay, so
Nandini, it's
they're
4,
telling
right?
today's
Okay, let's
exam
see.
was very best only. Anyhow, this cyanide is a strong
Strong
ligand.
ligand.
Yeah.
It's a strong ligand. So what will happen? This electron, can I write here itself now?
Yes, yes,
This
yes.
electron will shift to here. That means jumping will occur.
Yes.
This electron will shift to here. That means pairing will occur.
Pairing, yeah.
So here no
Definitely.
electrons.
That d orbit is free.
D orbital is free.
Free.
Now what will happen? Four
Is
ligands
the
are there.
coordinate-
Means
coordination
four
number is four.
orbitals should undergo
Four vacant
hybridization.
orbitals.
Four vacant
So that means
orbitals are
this
required.
D as well as this S as well as
and
2p.
2p.
So that means this much will undergo
That hybridization.
hybridization. So
Yes.
DSP2 will come. What
Yeah.
will come? DSP2 will come. DSP2 means what?
Square planar
They are
geometry.
square planar. So this option is correct.
Yeah.
From that itself we will get the fourth option.
Yeah, that along
So,
with this one
yeah.
we can explain this one.
This
that
one.
will be
From
easy.
that itself we'll
Yeah,
explain
because
this one.
it's
Chlorine.
same. It's same.
Same only.
Only the
Chlorine
difference
is
is
a
that
weak
chlorine.
ligand.
Weak ligand.
So here no pairing.
Yeah.
That means here one electron is there. Here
And
also
here one
one
is-
electron is
So
there.
here d orbital
So
we
D
can
orbital
stay.
not
available.
participate. Not
D-
participate.
so
start
So
from-
that time what they will do? What
start-
they will do? They need 4 again.
Yeah.
So they will take.
We
they
start
will take
from-
this one S,
S
as
and
well as
the
this
remaining
P.
P. Yeah, P.
So that means
SP3
So
hybridization.
in the case of nickel, this one nickel and
SP3
chlorine
means?
SP3.
Means
Because
you know that
chlorine
one?
is a weak
Weak
ligand.
ligand.
Yeah.
Cyanide is a
Strong ligand.
Cyanide, ammonia, carbon monoxide are strong
Strong
ligand. They have,
ligand,
to
yeah.
they have to remember that idea. Okay. The spectrochemical series you have to buy it and you have to go. Don't
Even
forget about
the
it.
spectrochemical series, we are expecting the order also.
Order
the
also
order
sometimes.
also
Order
we can
also.
expect.
Yeah. So this is the idea that
And
two
here
ideas
we
they
can
go.
say the shape, it is
SP3 means
It's a-
tetrahedron.
yeah,
non
it means
square planar,
tetrahedron,
so that is
non-square,
wrong.
so that is wrong. That's
Yeah,
wrong. Okay.
that's wrong statement.
Next again, valence bond theory cannot explain ligand field strength.
That is
Same
what we
question
discussed,
only-
yeah,
only
related,
we discussed
related.
it. That's
Just
all,
before-
we already discussed it. That cannot discuss about ligand field strength.
Yeah,
Cannot
limitation,
explain.
again-
That's the one of the demerit of valence bond theory.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Limitations
That's wrong.
of
then already
DBT.
already Deepak
Yeah,
sir,
yeah,
the
Deepak
third
sir,
one.
I will
Okay.
just draw. I will just draw the step.
In the
You
case
help
of cis this one cis compound.
PT,
CT,
N2,
N2
plus
plus 2. Isomerism is not exhibited, they are telling.
Isomerism is there.
We learned this is a octahedral complex
Yeah.
and cis only.
Yeah.
So that means they
Sir,
can explain.
yeah. Instead of cis, if trans comes,
Trans comes means they cannot.
Correct.
But cis comes
Yeah.
means they can show
Yeah.
what
That is the
optical
optical
isomerism.
isomerism,
Because
because
optical isomerism.
their
P and
mirror
L
image
will
is
be
not
there.
superimposable.
Yeah, they are not superimposable. They
Yeah.
are asymmetric.
Yes.
There is no
So
symmetry.
definitely,
Is there.
yeah. So instead of cis, if it trans
this one
comes,
also
it's in.
this one also wrong.
Wrong
Trans comes. Because sir is telling trans comes means okay sir.
yeah, that is correct. I mean, next question, if it comes like, oh, you that basic idea,
Yeah, basic idea.
among cis and trans only cis
Cis
will
only
isolate
optically
for optical
active.
isomerism.
Trans is not
Trans
showing.
is,
That's the idea.
optically inactive.
In the case of octahedral complexes, okay, ready? Shall we go to the next one?
So the option we can select,
okay.
right? So
Here
first
option is
one.
1 and 2 are correct.
Correct.
Yes.
3 and 4 are not correct.
Okay.
So
So
1 and
correct
2
option is
means
one.
option 1
One
is the correct answer.
answer.
Yeah.
Hope you got the correct explanation. Correct. Ready?
Yeah.
So what about the comment box?
Comment box.
Correct.
People are sending. Yeah, let's see the comment box.
Yeah, love again.
Okay, fine.
Strong.
Yeah, already you have given. Sorry for that. We didn't see that.
Yeah,
Already
they
students
gave-
have
yeah,
given.
that we asked a
whether it
question
is
and
strong
the
or
answer
weak
came.
again and all.
Okay,
Thank you,
correct,
thank you
correct,
so
okay,
much.
okay.
Yeah.
So shall we go to the next one?
Yes, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
This is the
And
next
sir,
question.
from the coordination compound, what all areas we have to
They
we
have
have to tell
remember.
them.
First
whether it is
naming they have to
important.
remember.
Yeah.
Verner's theory
Naming
they have
part,
to remember.
remember.
Then again after that they have to remember about this cis and trans.
We
Then
be
even
all
the
the theories,
isomerism.
ABT and MOT,
MOT.
that
That all
yeah, that all
theories.
yeah,
CFT.
hybrid,
Even,
CFT.
even there is a small area, the carbonyl part, the
Carbonyl
synergic
part.
bond.
That they
we-
already asked. They already asked.
Synergic
it.
bond
Carbonyl
also.
part you have to give.
Sigma
important.
pi character together comes like that. That synergic bonding.
Synergic.
Between, especially in the
Synergic.
case of iron and carbon monoxide, we already told.
Yeah.
Carboxy hemoglobin like that. In first session we already
Yeah,
discussed.
yeah,
that
one
idea.
question was there.
And
Yeah,
even
that
the MCQ type of question they're asking with the wavelength and all, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
higher
that-
the
that-
energy means least wavelength, that order wise
And
questions
carbon
also.
metal bond strength, as well
strength.
as bond length,
yeah.
carbon oxygen bond strength whenever they are showing. That idea also very important. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
I think Deepak sir will do this
Biomolecules.
question.
Again, we want to remind them biomolecule. They are asking direct questions.
Simple question.
More than this, what you want for your board examination, you already prepared everything. How to determine the structure of each one glucose?
Yeah, I
you all
think
studied
those who are going to write tomorrow, now they have very good idea
about the
where all
biomolecule.
you have to give more focus.
Yeah. So the reactions, which all reaction we studied here, all can you revise it? Glucose, I think they reacted with the hydrogen, heated with the hydrogen iodide. They got what? Normal hexane.
Normal hexane.
So first one we can match with this one, and it shows that
Proves that carbon atoms are
all
connected in
carbonic
straight
glucose
chain.
are in a straight
Yeah,
chain.
straight chain.
And glucose with the nitric acid, you know, it's a nitric acid is a strong
strong
oxidizing
oxidizing
agent. It will give you two
Both the
carboxylic
aldehyde
acid.
and alcohol group will be converted
Converted to
as
carboxylic acid. That is known as what?
Saccharic
Saccharic
acid will
acid.
be getting.
That is B. I think the answer is already read.
Already read.
A with the 4, that is only one option. That's enough. Anyway, glucose with the sodium bicarbonate. I think that reaction we didn't study in NCERT.
Yeah, that is not there.
But the thing
Yeah.
is that aldehydes does not react with the sodium bicarbonate.
that
directly.
is
That's
the
idea.
yeah,
Yes,
that
this
is
is
it.
C.
No
So,
reaction.
Glucose with the
But
mild
carboxylic
oxidizing
acid can react.
gluconic
Yeah,
acid.
That is
and
good.
I think some reactions
This is
are
the
missing here.
easiest one, I think, from
Yeah.
the chapter. This one,
Biomolecules they are
Biomolecule.
asking. And one, I think one reaction is missing here. The with the glucose penta-acetates are forming, right?
yeah.
Which one?
OH
With acetic
plus
anhydride.
acetic
That also
anhydride.
just to remember. So I think let's go with option 4. Even from the first
And
one.
those
it's
who are going
okay.
for tomorrow's examination, they have to mainly look about the amino acid portion.
Yes.
As well as this reaction, polysaccharide, monosaccharide, that idea. Yesterday they asked about non-reducing sugar.
Yeah.
Spelling test, that idea. They
So which
asking
all
about
areas
that.
are which all areas they didn't focus that we want to just memorize. And,
Vitamin also sometimes direct question they can ask.
vitamin the
Egg blindness,
deficiency. Vitamin the deficiency is very important.
Yeah.
They didn't
Deficiency
ask
syndromes
yet.
they can ask.
Amide linkage proteins
Amide
and all.
linkage.
That
Protein
all you have
linkage
to.
and the
denaturation of proteins.
glycosidic linkage, that all you have to keep in mind.
Nucleoside, nucleotide, there are differences and all. Okay, please concentrate all of you. Okay, but
Ready.
biomolecule easy one.
Where is the fire?
Yes.
Where is the energy?
I think they are there and still.
And now they started giving answers.
Okay, we are very happy to see that. Yeah,
okay.
good.
Okay.
So I want to make a small correction in this question, all of you. Please careful.
I will write, sir.
Yeah,
I will write
okay.
here. Okay. Instead of this one, I will
I'll
write
go to
here.
the reaction this way.
Okay, I will write here, sir.
Yeah.
E, HBr. You write, sir, no problem.
Okay.
HBr. And again, it reacts with
can
the
use-
aqueous KOH.
Yeah. One step is missing here.
Corrected.
Okay. Now it's
corrected
okay.
the question.
So I think it's given bromopropane is given and it is a direct question from the
Alcoholic KOH
haloalkane
means-
chapter, right?
Yeah.
So alcoholic KOH and aqueous KOH difference already you know.
11th
Alcoholic
and 12th
KOH
they are
means what?
learning say beta
Yeah,
elimination.
beta elimination.
elimination.
So take your halogen from alpha, take one hydrogen from beta, put a double bond in between. You will get what? A alkene, that is propene.
Propene.
I think next they are going to treat it with what?
HBr.
addition.
There is no peroxide, so we have to follow Markovnikov's rule.
Rich
So
will
H
become
plus,
richer.
right?
H
So
directly go to the richer one carbon containing.
Br go to this one, H plus go to this one. We will get CH3, CHBr, then CH3. It become 2 bromopropane. And one more step is there. The last one is aqueous KOH because of tension.
Substitution.
Because
They will-
of
they will
tension.
change that one.
The means
Should not make mistake. That different.
Alcoholic means elimination.
Elimination. Aqueous KOH
Aqueous
means
comes with
nucleophilic
nucleophilic
substitution.
substitution.
So the problem is your mentality. They, you know, when they making the question paper, they already know that what is the mentality, which all ways you can make the mistakes and all. So that option also they will give it the wrong one.
We can
But
confidently
don't
say-
fall in that one.
Now we can confidently tell to them that while they are seeing the chemistry paper, they can easily they can solve.
This is the purely a board level question.
Yeah, board level.
Same type of
So here
of
B,
Br,
Br,
OH
OH will come.
Yeah.
That is nothing but propan to all. Yes, let's go with option number 3. So even I think the shift second paper yesterday I think first question we discussed Rosenmund reduction.
Yeah, Rosenmund.
Today I think they asked Getterman Koch reaction.
Carbon
So
monoxide, HCl.
direct question
Yeah, and
giving what it is.
before they were from organic chapters and all that hydrate shift, methane
Methane
shift,
shift,
that
methane
type of
shift,
question was asking.
Very
Now they
complicated questions.
now they changed the question like
I
this
think
one.
those who are writing this year, this examination,
Yeah.
we are the best one. But only the
Yeah.
our attention is that the cutoff mark that can be definitely.
Let's see for the shift one what it is coming ultimately.
Yes. Yeah.
But which all question you
this
know should
anyhow
not make
we can
mistake over
easily
there.
tell like that phase 1 was somewhat memory based.
Yes.
Phase 2 may be somewhat little bit tougher than this
Tougher
one.
than this
Normally
one.
Last year also it was same
yeah,
like
it was like that only.
Yeah. Okay, let's go for the
This one.
next question.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll
Next
explain.
one.
See here, adsorption method. This part is from organic base principle. Last class we gave you the idea that detection of elements comes under qualitative analysis, and the next quantitative analysis, that estimation. That part is it, but no question till now, no question was there based on the quantitative analysis, that estimation, but qualitative it was there.
It was.
One more thing is there, that purification of
Purification,
organic
yes.
compound. See, this time question came from that part.
Purification part.
Yeah, basic. So purification, so many methods we have, that column chromatography, so many things are there. Chromatography, different types of chromatography is there. We will give you an idea that chromatography, whenever we will be using, that chromatography is based on adsorption. I think there was one chapter.
It is very clearly those. That's why NCERT textbook is important. It's clearly mentioned in textbook. That is what adsorption
Adsorption and
chromatography.
Yeah, adsorption. There was one chapter, surface
that's
chemistry,
surface chemistry
deleted,
deleted.
but still
Connecting.
this part is there in the organic basic principle
Adsorption
chapter.
again 2 types,
Yeah,
linear chromatography
just-
and
yeah.
column chromatography.
Yeah, just we will give you an idea that chromatography means based on adsorption. Adsorption means nothing but column chromatography and paper chromatography. So many things are there. In this one, if column chromatography we are explaining, we will take a substance over here which is called adsorbent, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, adsorbent.
adsorbent. So into this adsorbent, from the top part, we will be introducing a substance or a mixture. Let us say we have A and B components. So if you are introducing such a mixture from top to bottom, you know that when these two components will get adsorbed differently. That is the basic idea of chromatography that you keep in mind. This chromatography is always based based on the principle that different components of a mixture get adsorbed differently. That is the basic idea. So A will be getting more adsorbed means it travel long distance.
Yeah.
So B is getting adsorbed less means it will travel only less distance. I think the same experiment for CBSE student, that paper chromatography will with beaker and water and all will be filter paper above the 2 centimeter. They will put an ink drop RF factor. I think that experiment they have in the lower class. This one you keep in mind. Adsorption means we will use which chromatography?
You need to remember only chromatography.
Separation technique is chromatography. Basic idea of chromatography is that different components of a mixture get adsorbed differently. So they have different adsorption. Then only we can use this chromatography. Different types of chromatography are there. Paper chromatography, column chromatography.
Thin layer chromatography.
Yeah, here we will be using a stationary phase.
Stationary phase and
mobile phase will be there. That is the only thing you have to keep in mind. So correct answer.
On that basis only the different names comes up.
Yeah, but this is the one question came from that area, that purification
Sometimes they can ask about the purification of aniline plus water.
Yeah,
like
that
aniline
type
plus
of
some other compound like that also they can
With
ask. Steam
example.
distillation,
Yeah, with
distillation.
example.
And in the case of spend light,
simple distillation. Yeah, that was there before the.
Like that question also you can expect. Okay. Shall we go to the next one?
Okay, this much information I
That's
think
enough.
but you have to give importance for that area. as well.
Qualitative and quantitative
Quantitative.
analysis from organic chapter important.
And in organic chapter, you see now two questions are coming. One part from this quantitative, and purification.
One from the beginning,
One from the naming.
IUPAC.
Two questions they are asking every time.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can continue.
This is the question.
This is the question we told. Okay. I will explain, sir. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So here two functional groups are there. This is the compound. So here C double bond O is the functional group, ketone, carbonyl, and OH is the functional group. So which one have highest priority? Carbonyl.
Definitely.
So
That
carbonyl should get the minimum number. So I can start numbering from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in 7th carbon OH is there. That means 7 hydroxy.
Whenever OH
Enough.
comes as a secondary,
2 on.
hydroxy.
Right.
Yeah.
So very simple. Yesterday
Basic
also
idea only
regarding aldehyde one question was there.
was asked the
Yesterday
question.
regarding aldehyde, here it was along with the what?
Only they are giving
Ketone.
the basic function: carboxylic
function.
acid, aldehyde,
And
alcohol
first
only.
day you remember now that structure like this, that hexane they given cyclohexane.
Yeah, with the two
Here
branches,
here
one branch.
like that.
Yeah.
So
NCERT
simply they are asking direct question, direct simple idea.
Basic
only
rule of naming.
Basic rule of naming.
One more
That
thing,
too.
while writing the IUPAC naming, should not be overconfident.
Overconfident.
Okay, at the time,
You have to read
okay.
it two times. You have to read it. Yeah.
That you have to make sure that which all question you are known. There you should not make mistake. Then it will be the biggest loss.
Something-
5 mark
something
you will
they're
be
telling,
losing.
something they're telling. Plus
Yeah.
1.
11th organic.
11th organic.
Plus one
chemistry,
organic. Yes,
correct,
Fatima
11th
Rabila.
organic chemistry,
Basic idea.
11th
So we
organic.
need your energy along with this one. Okay, you have to put stars there. You have to put love there. You have to put fire there. Okay, don't forget about it. Okay, shall we go to the next one?
Can you put some more fire, some more hearts in this group?
Do it fast.
Because we can't see, dear all. We can't see any one of you. We are just
We are
in front of a camera.
Comment box.
Because-
We should get the energy from the comment box.
And you have to comment it from where you are. Okay, actually from Mrs. or from DPS or from Birla. That also you have to comment it.
Those who are in, I think previous they informed that like a Nobel students, we are from Nobels, we are from the, like that. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes,
coming, it's
that spirit we required the complete session.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Shall we go to the next one?
Yes, next question.
Sure.
This is the one. I think Deepak sir will explain.
Yes, I will
Yeah,
explain.
fine.
From the alcohol, phenols and ether chapter. Phenol pKa value, you know, the pKa, Ka value and all. First thing, pKa of phenol, they mention two compounds are mentioned here. One is phenol and other one is what?
Alcohol.
Ethyl alcohol,
ethanol.
CH3, CH2OH. Okay, fine. So the main thing is they given pKa value, how much it is? 10 and here it is 15.6. You know the relation between which one
and
pKa and what? Acidity. pKa, how it's related, sir?
minus low.
pKa increases.
Mean acidity
strength
decreases.
Yeah.
Similarly, Ka value increases mean acidity
Acidity
increases.
increases.
So here phenol. First of all, we can discuss whether phenol
You have to
or
remember that.
That is the
ethanol
direct statement actually.
Yeah.
Phenol is more acidic than
the
alcohol.
normal alif.
Yeah.
Right.
Related that also question will be there.
Yes.
Phenoxide
Ion is more
stabilize.
stable.
I
More
think
stable.
phenol based, phenoxide ion based.
One
some
question was
questions
there
already
in the
discussed.
first, yeah,
And one more question is there. One more question is there.
Yeah. Related
So,
one question is there.
yeah, phenoxide ion, you know, it's more stable. So this hydrogen is ready to lose. You know, phenol is more acidic than this what aliphatic alcohol. So the concern is phenol is more acidic mean their pKa value should be
Values
lesser.
less. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it's
a correct
given.
statement.
Here 10,
Correct.
here
pKa of
15.6.
phenol.
Correct. Ethyl alcohol is more acidic than phenol. No.
Yeah, answer came.
Answer, who is
Yeah,
this?
already came.
Sai Nair, good.
Sai
Yes.
Nair is telling the answer. Congrats.
Ethyl alcohol is
More
not
acidic than
more
phenol.
acidic, so we can go with the
That's wrong.
Statement 1 is correct, statement 2 is incorrect.
Wrong.
So what is the answer? Statement 1 correct, statement 2 is incorrect. I think they given 3, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
here I have to add one more thing.
Yes.
Along with this one, they can ask. They are asking about acidity.
Yeah.
So they can ask about carboxylic acid acidic strength as well as the normal mineral acids acidic strength.
Yes.
Normal mineral acid mean HCl, H2SO4 are there.
That-
Their acidic strength is more than that of carboxylic
Carboxylic
acid.
acid, yeah.
And less than that only this alcohol, this phenol is coming. Less than that only normal aliphatic alcohols are coming. That idea they have to remember.
Yeah, and phenol and carboxylic acid is also there.
Phenol,
Yeah.
phenol and
Carboxylic
Carboxylic acid is more
acidic than
yeah.
phenol.
Don't think that it will have more resonance structure.
Yeah.
But the other concept,
That oxygen
negative
carry
charge,
negative
on,
charge.
negative
So
charge.
it
That also we discussed.
And this type of ether bond breaking that questions.
That also-
Yeah.
Okay,
that
that is
also-
also we can expect. Okay,
Yeah,
the
that type
ether
of-
bond
It will
breaking.
break here.
Yeah.
That
O
they have
minus here
this-
it will break.
Break
Yeah.
here.
One
and
of the
also
products should be phenol.
That
Phenol.
always you can keep in mind wherever carbon oxygen bond comes in ring,
Benzene ring, it
that
will be
never breaks.
phenol.
Due to partial double bond,
Partial double
that
bond.
bond never
And
breaks.
alcohol phenol chapter, we can expect the Lucas test is
Lucas
there,
test is
which
there,
will
yeah.
give turbidity faster and all. Right. And the name reactions,
Name
the
reaction,
Williamson,
reaction.
the
So many
Coles
reactions are
electrolysis,
there.
Reamer
Yeah.
Tiemann
Coles,
reactions. These are
Reamer
name
Tiemann
reactions.
Diamond is very important.
Yeah.
Important.
Okay, let's go to the next one, right? So I think almost
This again from
next
organic part.
Organic
Third
chapter.
question.
Yes.
General organic chemistry. Third question.
Organic basic principle again the next one.
Sir, you noticed that one now. First one from naming. Second one from the last qualitative quantitative analysis.
Yeah.
Third
Third
from
one
the
yesterday also. like
Last
that
class
only.
also we told they
Yeah,
can
yeah.
ask the
That is
stability
reaction
of
mechanism.
carbocation,
Carbocation,
yeah,
reaction
they can ask.
mechanism.
but not the stability of carbocation, but the carbocation
carbon-
hybridization
hybridization.
based question they asked.
asked.
Yeah.
So here sextet of carbon species eligible as
Electrophile.
electrophile. You know that one electrophile means it will be positive charge.
Or the
then we
electron
can say
deficient
that
species.
yeah, electron deficient species. So here carbocation is the answer with the option we can explain.
Yeah.
So carbocation, the least carbocation if you are taking, it will be CH3 plus. You know that one carbon has used electron over here. You know that one normally the central atom should have 8 electron, but here only 6
yes.
electrons are there. 3 bond means 3 into 2, 6 electron.
Yeah.
You know that one the hybridization even we learned. You know that one it will be sp2 hybrid. We can draw the structure if you want. One hydrogen over here, one hydrogen over here, and one hydrogen over here. This is the structure and planar. You know that one orbital will be empty. And that carbon is having plus
So
charge.
2 means 6.
Yeah,
means
so
sextet.
this is the 2 electron, 2 electron, 2 electron. 6 electron, that is called sextet of electron, not octet. 2 is missing.
8 means octet, 2 means duplet.
Yeah,
Everything we are writing.
yeah, okay, fine. So this is the hybridization, that also you remember.
SP2.
Next time
That's
if it comes,
important.
it is sp2 hybrid orbital and planar structure, and you know that one triagonal planar.
Carbocations are sp2, whereas carbanions are which one? sp3.
sp3.
Right,
So
yeah.
this is here you can go directly whenever you keep in mind. These all will not come.
From
Pentavalent
here-
carbon means
From here
no
actually
chance.
we expected what sir, along with that carbene is there, many concepts, nitrine is there, many
Yeah.
benzene is there, but they are asking direct NCERT questions only they are asking.
Directly it
That's
is
the
coming.
main thing. Yeah.
And I think the haloalkane chapter and all SN1, SN2 related questions they were didn't focus
did
yet,
not,
right?
yeah.
So tomorrow,
But one
Then
question
that
was
will be
there,
like
that difference. SN1, SN2, racemization and this one.
Racemization,
That's the
retention.
direct one.
I think inversion and retention that question they
The
were asked.
direct question was there, is the basic
Sometimes
difference.
they may
This one-
choose that one for tomorrow. They will keep for tomorrow.
Stability
That-
type of questions.
Yeah, stability type question.
Shall we go to the next
So
one?
this
Okay,
one,
next
yeah,
one.
keep in mind
Carbocation is the
carbocation
answer.
is the right answer.
Okay.
And that elimination also we can tell from there somewhat.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Even this also.
yeah, this is the
Alcohol.
related one. Okay, alcohol acts as both nucleophile and electrophile. This Deepak sir, remember the same question we gave
If it is in
for the
NCERT.
pre-board 2
Yeah, pre-board 2 in the
in our
one of the
batches
school.
we gave. Yeah.
Yeah.
The same question for the pre-board
We
2.
studied that alcohol can act as both nucleophiles and electrophiles.
The same question we gave them. So alcohol can access both nucleophile and electrophile is the correct one. So we can write ROH if you are considering. You know that one definitely it's a lone pairs are there on oxygen. So alcohol
can-
definitely will act as a nucleophile, no doubt. Then whenever alcohol undergo protonation, we can write like this one OH plus H plus. If you are writing, we can write like this one ROH2 plus here. Now
Now
an
it
easy
acts
idea.
as a
electrophile.
electrophile.
You know that one because here it is positively charged. So this one we can say directly all alcohol access a nucleophile, then protonated alcohol can access electrophile. So statement alcohol access both nucleophile and electrophile.
correct.
Yes,
it's
correct
a correct
statement.
statement. I think people are giving answer.
Answers.
Sai, Nair,
Sir,
both are correct.
Sai is
Okay,
telling
yes.
both are correct. Okay,
Good.
great.
Let's go for
Yeah,
the statement
well done. This is what we are expecting
Yeah,
finally
correct.
by the hard work what we have done for the previous and all. This is what we are expecting. Alcohol reacts with active metals like sodium, potassium
to produce hydrogen gas.
That is, we know that one.
That's
alcohol.
also correct.
Yeah,
Alcohol is acidic.
alkoxides they
Alkoxides are
have
forming.
sodium alkoxide and all we are learning.
This will treat with the Na.
Yeah,
They're ready to lose their H
then you
plus
will be
ion.
getting RONA,
Yes.
sodium alkoxide plus H2 will come. It's definitely.
So Sai, answer is correct.
That alkoxides they are learning for Williamson synthesis as well. So alkoxide will be formed.
Same
So-
idea. Alcohols are acidic. That
Acid,
idea.
yeah, that is.
Acid will react with something.
Yeah, they have that
will give
reaction
hydrogen.
as well.
Yeah,
Even
this
with
will come.
aluminium,
Yeah.
butoxides and all, it's there in the textbook.
In the-
directly.
so
So one
Williamson
is
part.
1
Yeah,
and 2 are correct. Statement 1
Yeah.
and 2 are
You are
correct.
correct. Option one.
One.
Okay.
Option 1.
Yes, let's go to the next one.
Okay.
Let's.
The reaction
Yeah,
of
yeah,
CH4.
yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Fast.
Okay.
This is a combustion reaction, combustion of methane. The same kind of question as already they asked in the previous sessions.
Yeah.
Already they asked.
Same.
So we know combustion. Can I write the direct
Yes,
reaction
directly
as
write it.
CH4 plus O2 gives
gives
how many carbon? 1 carbon means 1
CO2
carbon
plus
dioxide.
2H2O.
Plus
4 hydrogen means 2H2O.
Right.
So from
Now
here
we
we
can
can
write
relate CH4 and CO2
16
they are
gram
asking.
will produce?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that they are asking. So
Yeah.
here they are asking
22 gram
so
carbon
from here
dioxide.
we can tell 16 gram will produce 44 gram.
Gram
Is it
carbon
okay?
dioxide.
Same question was there.
Yeah,
So,
same
but
man.
here
Yeah,
they are
22
asking to
gram.
find the number of
22
mole.
gram means
Yeah.
it's half.
Half.
So that means 8 gram.
8 gram.
8 gram means how many
equal to
moles?
half mole.
They are
That's
asking
here,
about
0.5,
moles.
yeah.
16 gram means 1 mole.
1 mole.
8 gram
Gram
means
is equal
half
to
5
mole.
moles.
I think-
Half mole. So half mole I have to tell in terms of what?
Yeah.
10
X
raised to
into 10 raised to
minus
minus
2.
2.
Yeah.
That means
So
it is 0.5.
0.5
0.5 means
50 into 10 raised to
50
minus
into
2.
10 raised to
Or
minus 2. So your
answer
answer
is what?
is instead of x, what
Yeah.
I can write 50.
50.
That's it. Very
Easiest
simple.
numerical.
Every time they are
Related.
asking you see
This
this
one same.
in some basic concept and all debugs are because you may be seen like that. They are asking about combustion reaction.
Yeah.
I mean especially methane reaction
Methane.
again they are asking.
Even
They're
for
not-
polarity also they ask the direct one.
Direct one.
Direct
Okay, don't
one.
forget
Equation,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget about it to do it. Okay. So shall we go to the next one?
Yes, next
Sure,
one.
sure.
Next
Yeah.
one.
We can
This is
take
the
it
next one.
fast.
I think
Yeah, this
you can do it.
also.
This is the
Okay.
third question from electrochemistry.
Electrochemistry.
Third question.
But this is also the direct one.
Direct
this type
one.
of question
Simple
we did. It's simple one. 1 farad of electricity is used in the discharge of Cu2 plus. You know that one
Immediately we
Cu2
can
plus
write the
equation
reaction.
if you are writing Cu2 plus
Plus 2 electrons
electrons
gives
gives
Cu.
Cu. You know that one 2
electron
Faraday.
gives 2
2 electron
Faraday.
means 2
Faraday
Faraday
will
gives
63.5
63.5 gram carbon because it's 1 copper is
One
more.
copper,
weight
one
is
copper.
given.
Then they are telling that how much they gave. They are
What about-
then find the mass of in gram 1 Faraday.
1
See?
farad.
1 Faraday, this is the direct one. 1 Faraday will give 63.5 divided by 2.
Okay, Nandini, okay.
So it will
Bye.
be,
Okay, Nandini,
they gave the
bye.
mass. 63.5 divided by 2, it will be 32 approximately.
30 approximately.
That is the only thing you need to write.
Yes.
So
Yes,
because
it is.
whole number integer they are asking.
Direct.
That's
They
it.
can
Direct.
ask somewhat. They can ask about CAF2. That also they can ask. From CAF2, how we can get CA? Like
Yeah.
CA2
That-
plus will give 2
But
Faraday.
the same type question was there for the previous. So
Yes,
this
sir.
time, this one you have to give more
AG
focus.
plus AG plus gives 1 electron.
That connected
That's-
basic concept
if it,
chapter.
If it is Al3 plus means 3 Farad. Like that idea they have to remember. Nothing more. Shall we go to next one?
Sure.
Yeah,
okay.
next one. For nickel,
This also I think.
Yeah, I'll explain. So here the question is based on spin only magnetic moment. Spin only magnetic moment. I think this was the same question we
We did it in the Brilliant Qatar students.
first exam. But they did not ask to find the value. Here they are asking to find the value. We can write the spin only magnetic moment mu is equal to root of n into n plus 2. This is our BM Bohr magnet, and that is the equation.
we want to get the value
here.
of n.
Yeah, here we can this one we
Nickel.
can use Ni2 plus.
plus.
Ni2 plus will be 3D8
3D8.
and 4s0.
Yes.
You know that one 3D8 means you have to write
Already
this
we did
5.
it. Already we did
It's
it in the
same
previous
we did,
question.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this
NH3
exception
is
you
a-
have to keep in
we have
mind.
to keep it in mind.
Yeah, that
NH3
we
is a
told.
strongly gas.
See, Ni2 plus with the NH3 is an exception. Here NH3 acts as a weak. field ligand.
Yeah.
Pairing up will not take place. Okay. So one more exception we can give
Actually,
over
that
here.
we control, they are telling by using this magnetic, after detecting magnetic moment only they are telling that.
Yeah, it's a reverse actually.
Reverse actually.
Yeah, they have to keep in mind Ni2 plus and NH3 when comes, it's an exception. The same for board levels we are learning the same.
Chromium, CO2.
Yeah,
plus
even with the
everything is like-
chromium also is there, Cr3 plus and this NH3 whenever
NH3,
comes,
Cu2 plus.
that is also an exception. These two exceptions you keep in mind even for board exam, it is important. Then you can fill the electron over here, you know that one 8 are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 over. So only the d unpaired electron we need to find out. So you know that one n equal to 2. So n equal to 2, you know that I think this is enough,
This is enough.
because here we need to get only the unpaired electron.
Unpaired electron.
So now we got the unpaired electron, we will substitute over here, mu is equal to root of
2 into 2 plus 2
2 plus 2
root
is equal
8.
to root
Root
8.
8.
Root 8 approximately is equal to
Root 9 is 3.
Nine.
So root 8 is very close to 2.8.
8 approximately
So
can
we have
write.
to convert it into 10 raised to minus 1.
Yeah. So it will be 28 into 10
raised
power
to
minus 1.
So the answer is 28.
2.8.
So students may sometimes they may think like that they will pair this one.
And
they
they'll
will get
say
the answer
dipole
0.
moment is 0.
So that they have to remember.
Yeah,
What to
that
remember?
exception, but this is the basic exception.
Yeah,
This
yes.
one exceptional thing you have to keep in mind.
Yes.
So that time I mean those who don't know means they have to remember like what this is 6 are there.
Ah.
So automatically they have to form either D2 sp3 or
Or
sp3
sp3
d2. So if it is pairing also means what we will get here 1d, here 1s. That is not possible.
That doesn't have any meaning.
That is no meaning.
That type of
Nothing.
hybridization will not come
Will
anyway.
not come.
What actually we are studying in class, nickel do not form inner orbital
Inner
complex.
orbital.
That means
That-
D2
That's a
sp3
theoretical
won't form.
reasoning question as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Shall we go to the next one?
Yeah,
one.
sure. We will go to the next.
What is the molar mass of the
Okay.
salt?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the this is the question I will do it. Okay.
Okay.
So what this is somewhat analytical chemistry question again. Somewhat laboratory ideas only they are
Practical
asking.
base, yeah, practical
question only
base.
they are asking.
That compound formation you have to
formation,
keep in mind.
They have to keep in mind.
Yeah.
What is the molar mass of salt which will not produce colored
not
gas?
produce
Will not
colored
produce
gas.
colored gas in the following. NABR will react with H2SO4 means they will give
Na2SO4
Na2SO4
plus Br2
Br2
Along with the
plus
H2.
Then
Yeah,
plus
plus
H2O
H2O
will
will
be
come.
there. Okay, plus H2O will be there. This Br2
There
will
itself
have
we can write the
reddish-
colors. Yes.
Reddish brown color.
Reddish brown color.
Brown color. Okay, reddish brown color.
So I think
bromine
this
water.
option we can cut it, right?
we can
Because
cut
they
it
are
because
actually
they're
not produced
not
colored
colored, not
gas.
produced. Okay.
So not this.
That is not this. Next one,
Na2SO4. First compound is same.
Then NO2 will be there.
Yes.
NO2 they are learning. Nitrogen
Yeah.
dioxide they are learning. That
And
is having
it's
brown
also
color.
brown color. Oxygen is
Brown
also
color.
coming. Yeah.
Plus what is there?
Oxygen will come.
Oxygen will come. Then
Yeah.
along with that H2O will
Water,
be there.
yeah,
After
yeah.
that, water will be H2O will be there. So this
That
brown
also
color that
we
also
can
we can
cut.
eliminate.
Yeah.
And CaF2 concentration means that
There
will give
calcium sulfate will come.
plus
HF.
HF.
I am not
Hydrogen.
balancing. I am writing only the
Yeah,
products.
okay,
Okay,
fine.
HF is hydrogen fluoride. It
Colorless,
can react with
colorless.
glass.
Yeah.
Likewise, they have to learn. They can only
Hydrofluoric
the
acid.
hydrogen fluoride. They can react with the glass.
Glass.
Okay, this one have no color.
Yeah.
No color. Colorless.
It's a colorless.
So I think the
Colorless.
answer
That
is
is
ready.
the
Answer is ready. Answer is ready. And we can take the next one also. I will write.
NaI.
Plus this
So
means
that
Na2SO4
plus
with
Na2SO4
iodine.
plus iodine means iodine
iodine will come.
and plus H2O.
H2O will come.
H2O will come. Iodine is
Violet
in
color.
Iodine
Violet
is
in color.
vapor, violet colored
Violet
vapor.
color. So
Yeah.
answer is this one.
Definitely.
And CaF2. They are asking about that salt. Its molar mass only they are asking.
the salt
Calcium
which
is
is-
40.
Yeah.
And fluorine is 19.
19 into 2,
90.
38.
So
Yeah.
40 plus 30, 40 plus 38. That means 78 is the correct answer. I hope idea is very, very, very clear. Okay. Shall we go to the next one?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. This is the next one. I
How
think.
many-
I'll explain.
Okay, sir.
So how many of the following, see, this is what we gave the idea from chemical bonding. They are giving focus for some area, that hybridization, shape and all. Repeated questions are there. So keep in mind that chapter you will get high weightage for chemical bonding. Give more importance. See, SO2, H2O, NH3, BCl3, SiO2. I think they will have only confusion about
SiO2. Remaining all they know.
SiO2, there was the compound in the chapter, but that chapter is deleted. That is the only thing you have to keep in mind. Even for SO2, you know that one here, which all are having sp3 hybridized. That you have to keep in mind. You know directly which all are sp3 hybridized. H2O, they know that
H2O
one.
is there.
Yeah, because
And H2O,
H2O, if you are writing, out of 6 electron, 2 has been used. So 2 bond pair, 4
2
means
lone
2
pair.
lone pair. So it will
that
be
is
4.
sp3.
Total. So
sp3.
total means it will be sp3.
sp3.
Again, if you are taking NH3,
That also
we can write out of 5, 3 has been used. So 3 BP, 2 remains means 1 lone pair. Again, you are getting 4. 4 wherever it comes, sp3.
BCl3 won't come.
Then BCl3 will not come because out of
trigonal planar, it's sp3.
out of
BCl3,
3,
F3,
yeah,
diagonal
3
right.
bond pairs, which means sp2.
Sp2.
No. Then SiO2, that structure just we can give as
They are learning in
silicon.
P block.
Yeah.
P block.
But
That's the
somewhat
basic
they
idea. Yeah, silicate and all it was there. Si, 1 oxygen,
That's
1
actually
oxygen, 1 oxygen, 1
tetrahedral
oxygen,
structure like that.
tetrahedral structure,
Tetrahedral
and
means
here
you
it
know
will
it's
be SiO2.
So many SiO2 will
join
together and they will form tetrahedral. They may be thinking like that only one
Yeah,
SiO2.
SiO2.
So
That
they will form
yeah, that we can give an idea. Discrete molecule is SiO4 2 minus.
2 minus.
That will be the basic molecule you keep in mind. It cannot exist as discrete SiO2 is not there.
Silica.
It yeah, silicon.
Maybe they think carbon and
silicates
silicon
are
are in
there.
the same group, so SiO2 and CiO2
will
both
be-
are same structure, both are linear.
Not there, no, no.
Not
C
there.
Yeah,
double bond
BCl2.
O, double bond
That
O,
is sp,
linear,
right.
BCl2
And even
linear.
SO2 is there. Yeah, SO2 means
SO2 no,
SO2
that's a
also,
bend
that,
shape.
bend shape. You know that one sulfur,
That's
one
also
lone pair
sp2.
will come over here. Double bond oxygen and coordinate bond oxygen.
Yes.
Okay.
that is-
no need.
that's no need.
Yeah, no need.
So answer is how many?
H2 is there, NH3 is there,
SiO2
is there. 3 are.
3 are there.
Okay.
Shall we go to the next one?
Yes.
Sure. So hybridization and shape-based questions are there.
Okay. So
this
here.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here the
So,
total
sir,
number.
I have to tell one thing before that. Their energy is somewhat losing. I hope so. You have to keep in fire, okay? This time also we are explaining with every detail. We are explaining. So you have to show that energy in the comment box, chat box, guys. Okay.
Those who are in online, okay, come on, all of you. Can you just show
Your
me that?
loves, your hearts, your fire only make us more energetic.
How many are there? How
Yeah,
many
all are
there?
there with. Yeah. Hope. Okay.
Just come. More.
Yeah. Okay. All are there.
Yeah. Okay. Shall we start?
Okay, the total number of different alkanes formed when the following mixture of subjected to electrolysis. I think it is just very close to the Woods reaction type of question. We studied in Woods reaction, if they use two different haloalkane, we will get mixture of products, around 3 products, the
That
same
is the
time.
basic idea. Same we are using over here.
Yeah,
Here
here
Woods reactions. Like
sodium salt of which one? Ethanoic acid and sodium salt of propanoic acid they are using. So I think this is very close to what the Coles
Coles
reaction.
electrolysis.
Yeah.
Yes,
Coles
Coles
electrolysis. Yeah. Coles electrolysis is the basic reaction.
from our hydrocarbon chapter. So this I think they will undergo what it's clearly given the mechanisms and all. Homolytic
radical-
fissions will give you
yeah.
and it will form ethyl free radical
will
and
be
methyl
forming.
free
Two
radical.
different free radicals are forming.
Yeah.
That you keep in mind.
So it's a solution. So lot of particles will be there. So what happen? Methyl free radical can
They
combine with
themselves will
one more.
combine.
Yeah.
Yeah. They themselves will combine.
methyl free radical and ethyl free radical. That only
So-
we have to focus.
Yeah. So one methyl free radical can combine with one more methyl free radical. What can form?
It will be
Ethane.
ethane.
Methyl with
So
methyl.
they themselves
ethane.
combine means.
Here single become mingle and form a bond.
Yeah.
Fine. Simple. Next
And
one.
ethyl free radical combine with one more ethyl free radical, they
will
can
get
form what?
butane.
Butane.
C2H5.
And
Butane.
intermixing.
Next one.
And what is
Yeah.
the next combination? Methyl
Methyl
combined with ethyl
ethyl.
can form 3 carbon. What is that?
CH3,
Propane.
C2H5.
C2H5. Propane. So the compounds are ethane, butane, and propane. So the question: total number of different alkane formed what? There are
3.
total 3 alkanes are formed. Simple question. Okay, I think we can go to the last question
the
from
last
the
one. I will do it.
organic part.
Yeah.
Okay, you do it, sir.
Can I?
Yes.
Here again, this one actually related to aldehyde, ketones and carboxylic acid. They given one compound, para-hydroxy benzaldehyde. Okay. So here, this one I will write here.
Yeah.
Because
every aldehyde will
every
combine.
aldehyde.
Aldehyde will reacts with Grignard reagent. That's the
Grignard
basic
reagent.
idea.
That's the basic idea. Nucleophilic addition reaction.
Nucleophilic
only.
addition.
Here, this
Yeah.
one I will write C double bond O
single
and
bond H.
here.
Yeah.
Okay now. So this oxygen is highly electronegative.
Yeah.
That will take
Carbon
the electron
will-
towards
carbon-
it. So that will become negative.
Carbon will
So,
be positive and
carbon
oxygen will be
positive
negative.
and oxygen will be negative. I'll draw the structure again. Here CH is there. Here O minus is there. Here
and
plus
plus
is
sign.
there.
And
Here
OH
is
remains
there.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And which is reacting actually in the first
Yeah.
step. pH.
pH minus.
That is the polar reagent again.
That one we can draw like this: benzene ring and MgBr. Same kind of question yesterday we discussed.
Yeah,
this.
same.
With the CO2 like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And
yeah.
last we got aniline
Amines.
likewise. Okay.
This bond
Here
will
it
break.
will break.
Yeah.
And this will be plus
Plus
and
and
this will be
phenyl
minus.
minus.
Minus
Minus
benzene
part
ring
will
will come and
come.
attach here. That
Yeah.
means this is phenyl.
Yeah.
Phenyl.
So we can
Phenyl
write the
portion will
phenyl
come and
portion,
attach
yes.
here. And MgBr will come and
go
attach
to
here.
O minus.
O minus.
This is the addition compound
This is the
formed.
addition compound formed. Normal, general.
Yeah.
And the next one is here. This one is acidic again. acidic. That's the idea we have to
Definitely.
remember.
It can
This
donate
OH
H
is
plus.
acidic.
It can donate
OH is
H plus.
acidic. That H plus will be transferred to here.
Yeah.
So here this bond will break. And what will happen? This
become
here,
O minus.
it will be sorry, not here.
It
Here,
will
here
go-
it will
the-
go.
Yes.
Not there.
O minus.
Yeah. Wait. One second.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, here it will go. This H plus will leave better leaving group,
Yeah.
and it will be coming to here.
Oh my.
And
That
this
bond
will
will
be
break.
breaking.
H plus will join.
Yeah, here it will be becoming like again I am drawing here. It will be
Benzene with a
C is
CH,
there. It will be H is there.
phenyl
group is
and
there.
here it
and
is
then
OH.
O along with that
H,
this
one
hydrogen.
HK.
Yeah,
One
HK.
HK.
Yes.
OH.
And again we are treating with this NH4Cl.
And here we have the O
Here-
minus.
Here we
Yeah.
have one
O
O minus.
minus.
And we are treating with the NH4Cl.
Ammonium
NH4Cl is
chloride,
a
acidic chloride.
acidic one because
Ammonium
this
chloride,
is formed
yeah.
from HCl
Ammonium-
as well as
ammonium
NH4OH.
hydroxide.
It's an acidic salt.
Yes.
So acidic salts will provide H plus.
HCl.
So that H
That
plus will
again
go and
will
attach
come back.
again
To the O minus.
here.
Yes.
That will go and attach OH.
So, yeah.
So that's the answer.
So
that's the final answer.
Yeah.
So,
So they
find
are
the
asking
number
find
of
the
OH
number of
group.
OH group.
OH
How many
group.
OH groups are there?
So there are
One
total
OH
is there
here
and
and
here
one
one
OH.
is there. So what's the answer? Two.
Two are
is
there.
the answer. Two is the answer.
Yeah.
That's all about chemistry today.
Yeah.
What
Yes.
about
Yes,
Power is
Joseph, Kabir, Krishnadas, Sai, Fatima, Nandini. I think so many students having exam tomorrow, so they're asking. Okay, let's pray for them, right?
Yeah. Sure. That always. No need to ask.
Okay.
Okay,
ready?
so I think
Yeah.
our
So
fourth
we can
day.
wind up right
Fourth
now.
day. So
Yeah.
tomorrow we will come with a blast.
Tomorrow is the final session of which one? The entire JEE examination. So we are expecting those who are writing the tomorrow's examination. Wish you all the very best and you
here-
rock in the
Yeah,
examination.
one more thing, sir. Along with I have to add.
Yeah.
We already told so many important questions. We already
Yeah,
told.
that whole area-
And today we
should
also
not-
proved that also. We
Okay.
also proved through the video.
And
also.
tomorrow also we are expecting
Expecting
the
the
same thing.
That
Yeah.
all area you will be getting question. So give more focus on those area. So let's see on tomorrow.
And all the very best from the
Right.
team chemistry.
Brilliant.
And
Thank
team
you all.
brilliant. Okay. Bye.
And I think next we are going
Yeah.
for the max session. We can start with just within 5 minutes. We can start the math session. All of you later.
Enjoy
Physics
the
will be
next
there.
session. All the very best.
All the very best. Stay online. Keep supporting and study very well.
Brilliant,
Bye all.
Qatar.
Thank you all.
Your trusted coaching partner for IIT, JEE, NEET, Science and Commerce tuitions. With 10 years of excellence in quality training. Brilliant, Qatar.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's all this? Your results. Congratulations to all. Keep in mind, your first challenge is the entrance, whether it's IIT, JEE, SAT, or NEET. You have to learn from the masters. Brilliant Qatar is the passport to your success.
Brilliant, Qatar.
Hi, my dear
students.
students. Very good evening, all.
Hi, sir.
Very good
So,
evening.
like, we are coming back again on the fourth day.
Yes, sir, it's fourth day.
And the
which are being asked.
Yes, it's same only.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
the question difficulty level has changed, so we cannot anticipate what's going to happen tomorrow. Again, telling you, math is going to be the deciding factor.
Rank, yes, sir.
Every time,
Yes,
math will be the deciding factor. Those who prepare the most for math,
No doubt.
no doubt,
He's
you
going
will
to be the
getting
winner.
Winner of the JEE Mains.
Exactly.
Okay, fine. So let's
Yes,
start
sir.
the questions.
All the best, sir. All
Let
the
me
best.
start fast.
Hello,
okay?
guys. We'll start with the first question.
Okay, the first question is like, it's actually a deleted topic, okay, but still you'll be able to do it. Now you can see that it's a series, but it's in reciprocal form. A series in reciprocal form, we have to try to generalize this series, my dears. Okay, on trying to generalize the series, my dears, you can see that this series follows a pattern like 1 by 1 minus 3 into 1 squared plus 1 raised to 4, 2 by 1 minus 3 into 2 squared plus 2 raised to 4. So you can see that the number is changing in the numerator and denominator. Exactly. So if I generalize it as TR, I can see this is R by 1 minus 3 R squared plus R raised to 4.
Exactly, sir.
Generalize the term first. For any series, always generalize the term first. Okay, then rewrite this term in a better way as 1 minus 2R squared plus R raised to 4 minus R squared. I just removed one R squared from 3R squared so that I can express this term in a better way.
Perfect.
So that's going to be R divided by R squared minus 1 squared minus R squared. This expression inside the bracket is actually R squared minus 1 squared minus R squared. So I hope everybody understood till here. Yes, R by R squared minus 1. Now do you see this denominator is like A squared minus B squared, which is better written as A minus B into A
Plus B.
plus B. Okay?
Yes, sir.
That is, I tried to express the reciprocal term in the denominator as a product. Very important. Product. This product will help me in a very easy way to express this as partial fractions. Partial fractions. Okay, so how to do that? For that, you just see, you subtract these two, you multiply these two.
So
that's
we are
what
going
is
to
going to
express the
happen.
numerator as the difference of denominator.
Yes, that is what you normally do in these kind of things.
Exactly.
But for that, you need to write this as 2R and R squared minus 1 minus R squared minus 1 plus R. Without this, you cannot do that. Because when you subtract this, you will definitely get 2R. That is why. So let us write the numerator, my dears. Half outside. Subtraction. First, I am writing the positive R term. Then I am writing the negative R term. Okay? Minus. Divided by the product R squared minus 1 plus R into R squared minus 1 minus R. This is a partial fraction method, my dears. This will be taught always in these type of reciprocal series. Reciprocal series, normally you would have these kind of expressions coming. Now split it. When you split, it is 1 by R squared minus 1 minus R minus 1 by R squared minus 1 plus R.
Exactly.
You need this partial fraction form. Now I'm going to add these terms. Now what's going to be sigma TR? You are adding all the terms where R starts from 1 up to 10. Okay, so the first term is going to be, a half is going to be there every time. The first term you put R is equal to 1 is going to be 1 by minus 1. R is equal to 1 is going to be 1 by 1 minus 1 plus 1. Okay, and the next term, R is equal to 2, it's going to be 1 by 1 minus R is equal to 2, 4 minus 1, 3 plus 2, 5, 1 by 5. Next, one more term I will write.
1 by 5.
1 by 5, obvious.
Yes.
Minus R is equal to 3 is going to give me 3, 9, minus 1, 8, 8 plus 3, 11. If I keep going like this, the 10th term is going to be 1 by 10 minus 89 minus 1 by 109.
109.
Yes. Okay. Do you see that? Minus, plus, minus, plus.
So except
minus,
the first and last.
This is the same process that happens for all partial fractions in reciprocal forms.
Yes,
okay. So it's going to be what? Half into minus 1
Minus 109.
Minus 1 by 109. It's going to be 1 by 2 into minus 110 by 109, which is minus 55 by 109. I know it's not that an easy question, but if you learn this process of converting any reciprocal series into partial fractions, you will be able to do this question easily.
Exactly.
Okay? Done, all of you?
Super, sir.
Okay. So, next question. Okay, I'll do this again.
Great,
One of the diameters of a circle. So, this is the general equation of a circle. Immediately go for its center.
5 comma minus 2.
Yes, that's actually, for students who doesn't know, minus half, minus 10.
Yes, sir.
Minus half, 4. Coefficient x, coefficient y, multiply with minus half. You get minus half, this plus 5 and minus 2 is the center.
Exactly.
Radius is going to be the square of 5, the square of 2 and the
Minus
constant. It's going to be root 16, which is equal to 4.
Yes, sir.
So I created a circle whose center is 5 comma minus 2 and radius is 4. Very clear. Let me call this center as A. Now there is another circle who has the diameter of this circle as the chord in that circle. Read the question, my dears.
Exactly.
For the second circle, the diameter of the first circle becomes a chord, and the center lies on the point of intersection of these two lines.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me just see. You can just see for a straight line's point of intersection is simply solving the two equations. You just solve the two equations. It's going to be 3 and 2, I guess. Right, sir?
Yes, sir.
I think it's 3 and 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the center is going to be 3 and 2, my dears. The center of the circle is 3 and 2. I am not bothered about where the center is, inside or outside. Okay, not at all interested. Let me call this as B and let me call this as C. Okay, and I definitely know that this is the right angle triangle because the radius of a circle is always perpendicular to the chord. So we do that always. So I can say that BC squared, the radius of the big circle, is equal to AB squared plus AC squared. What's AB? The distance between the 2 points. 5 and 3, 2 squared, and minus 2 minus 4 squared is the distance between A and B. That is AB squared, so no need of any square root. AC is the radius of the small circle, which we already know, which is 4.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's going to be what? 2 squared, again 16
plus
is
16,
20.
32
20
plus 16. Plus 16.
Yes, 20 plus 16.
36.
36. So, what is your BC, my dears?
6, sir.
See, so easy.
Yes, sir.
They want the radius of that circle, and I got the radius of the circle as 6. I did not do much calculations. It's just simple logic.
Yes,
if
sir.
you try to draw the diagram correctly, your answer is done. Only this question is completely based on the diagram. Okay? So, let's move to the third question. It's probability question. I think Karthik sir, you can do it here.
Yes, sir. Sure,
Okay,
sir. Thank you. So yes, students, coming to this particular question from probability, it's one of the most simplest question that we have from probability. It just see, if you look at this, a particular box contains 15 red, 10 white, 15 red, 10 white, 60 oranges, plus 15 green balls. Now, if you are going to add this total number of balls in that particular box, 60, 15 plus 15, 30 plus
100,
10.
yes.
So total 100 in a box. Now we have 100 balls. Of these, 2 balls are taken without replacement. 2 balls are taken one by one without replacement. Find the probability of one ball is red and other ball is white.
Straightforward question, right,
so
sir?
Let's split it, exactly, sir. Let's split it into 2 cases. Suppose case 1, if first ball is red, second ball is white. Now what is the probability of drawing red ball?
15 by 100.
Yes, total number of red balls 15 by 100 into, as it is without replacement. So now probability of getting white ball will be 10 divided by 99 it is.
One ball gone, right? First
Yes,
one ball gone.
exactly, sir. That becomes 150 by 9900. Next, in the same way, if you take case 2, first ball if you take white and second ball red, then in that particular case you get 10 by 100 into 15 by 99, because the order has not been mentioned in the particular problem. Two balls are being drawn. We don't know, like one ball red, one ball white. Either first ball is red or second ball white, or first ball white or second ball red. Now this becomes same 150 divided by 9900. If you are going to add this, then the required probability will be 2 times 150 divided by 9900.
300 by...
Then we get 5 threes are...
So that is a 30 by 990 was 30 by 990.
Yes sir, 30 by 990.
1 by 33.
Yes sir, 1 by 33, option 3. I hope you have understood. See, it's very, very simple concept that we have used in this particular concept. Now coming to the next question. Yeah.
Calculus, my dear,
calculus, that too from simple limits. Limit extends to 0, e power mod 2 sin x minus 2 times mod sin x minus 1 divided by x square. Friends, this can be done by using two methods. Either you use standard limits, which takes the formula limit x tends to 0, e power x minus 1 whole divided by x is nothing but 1. Either you can use with this particular thing. If you are going to use by this method, what you are supposed to do, as we have modulus in the given function, we are supposed to split the whole limits into two cases, as we have LHL and RHL. Suppose case 1, if you are going to suppose let x tends to 0 plus, that means RHL, let's find it out, RHL. In this particular case, what happens? Limit extends to 0 plus. If it is 0 plus, then we get e power 2 sin x minus mod sin x will be positive, so e minus 2 sin x whole minus 1 divided by x square. When you put x is equals to 0 in this particular case, e power 0 1, 1 minus 1 0, sin 0 0, 0 divided by 0, that is nothing but indeterminate form.
Yes.
So clearly we can go with LH rule now. Suppose if you apply LH rule in this particular case, what happens? Limit extends to 0 plus e power 2 sin x ka differentiation, e power 2 sin x into, for 2 sin x it will be
2 cos x.
2 cos x minus, for 2 minus 2 sin x it is minus 2 cos x, for minus 1 it is 0 whole divided by 2x. 2 gets cancelled. Here we get, suppose if we are going to take cos x common, then you get cos x, if you take common, then you get e power 2 sin x minus 1 whole divided by x. Just multiply with the sin, multiply and divide with the sin x. Now guys, sin x divided by sin x becomes 1. In the second case, e power 2 sin x minus 1 by sin x, it is of the form e power ax minus 1 by x, it will be of a. So clearly this will be 2. Now cos 0, if we put x is equals to 0, cos 0 will be 1. So 1 into 2 is 2. Right? RHL we got it as 2. Suppose if you take now LHL, limit extends to 0 minus, limit extends to 0 minus, in this case limit extends to 0 minus, e power sin x as extends to 0 minus, sin x will be negative. So mod 2 sin x will be e power minus 2 sin x plus minus of minus, this becomes plus 2 sin x minus 1 whole divided by x square. Now in this particular case, again same, if you are going to substitute x is equals to 0, again we are getting 0 by 0 form. For that, just do LH rule. Applying LH rule, now you get, friends, limit extends to 0 minus, I just write it directly, for e power minus 2 sin x, it will be e power minus 2 sin x into minus 2 cos x. For plus 2 sin x, it will be
plus 2
cos x whole divided by 2x.
The
again
same process going to
2
repeat.
gets cancelled. In the same way, you will be getting
Answer
plus 2 again.
2.
So as LHL2, RHL2,
both
we will be getting both LHL is equals to RHL, hence the limit of this particular
why
problem
we
is
had to do with both LHL and RHL? Because of this option. This is the confusing option.
Exactly.
If that option was not there, we will not be doing both.
We could have directly gone with
only one we will do, my dears.
Exactly,
because
sir,
both were there, because does not exist is an option. That's why we had to try both LHL RHL.
Exactly.
Okay, students, don't get confused. You have to do both because of that does not exist. Careful.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
Next question,
Sir. Chalo, sir.
Okay, I'll do
you
it.
can.
I'll do
Great,
it,
sir.
I'll
Great,
do it.
sir.
Okay, fine. Look at this question. It's about a word distribution. Here the danger thing is distribution has repeating letters.
Yes, sir.
That's why, otherwise it is very easy. Okay, 4-letter word from a word which has nothing repeating, it is NP4, answer over. But the problem is I have repeating letters, so I have to consider different cases. I want a 4-letter word, so I have letters in the word distribution. In total there are 12 letters, but see that I is repeating 3 times, okay, and T is repeating 2 times. All the other letters D, S, R, B, U, O, N. The remaining 7 letters are repeating exactly once. So what are the different cases, my dears? So the first case is, case 1 says, let us assume that we are trying to take 4 letters which are same. Impossible, my dears. You cannot have 4 letters which are same, because there is no letter which is repeating 4 times.
Exactly.
But when I think about the next time, I will say 3 letters which are same, but 1 another letter plus 1 another letter. Is there any possibility of selecting 3 letters which are same? Yes, there is one possibility, which is that all 3 I's. How to select one possibility from that I? 1C1.
Exactly.
Okay, but the remaining last letter should be selected from the remaining 8 options we have. Only 1 letter can be taken. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is done in 8C1 ways.
Yes, sir.
Now this is just selection. We have to make 4-letter arrangements, so that it can be done in 4 factorial ways. But in that,
3 are same.
3I repeating, divide by 3 factorial, and your value is 8 4s are 32.
Exactly.
This case has 32. Now let's say 2 are same and 2 are different letters.
Yes, sir.
This is another possibility. Now when you talk about 2 same, it could be 2 I's or it could be 2 T's. So there are 2 possibilities from which I have to choose one.
Yes, sir.
2C1. Okay, and let's think about the different ones. Now, if I choose 2 I's, then I have 8 again.
Yes, sir.
If I choose 2 T's, still I have 8 again. So from that 8, I have to choose 2. And that again has 4 factorial arrangements, where how many are repeating? Only 2 are repeating. 2 same. So divided by 2 factorial. Answer, it's going to be 2.
We have considered even repeating T also in the second case.
Yeah, repeating T also. That's why 2 out of 1, right?
Yes.
Yes.
2 T's 1 unit, 3 I's 1 unit.
Okay. So now tell me what's the number? 672. Yes, 672. Now let's talk about 2 letters which are same, and again I'm using 2 letters which are same. That is also possible, right?
Exactly.
I can use 2 I's, I can use 2 T's, but in different orders. So how to choose 2 letters? 2 letters. Come on. It's going to be
1C1.
2.
Yes.
C2. From both the repeatings, I have to choose both of them. So 2C2 into, and how many remaining? Come on. 4 factorial divided by
2 factorial.
2 factorial. I have chosen all the 4 letters. 2 from I, 2 from T. So both these cases have been selected. 2 out of 2, 2C2 and 4 factorial arrangements, but repeating 2 times, answer is going to be, it's going to be 1 into 4 factorial is 4 into 3. So it's going to be what's that? 6, right?
Yes, sir. Exactly.
Okay. So now the last one is all 4 different.
Yes, sir.
All 4 different.
Directly we'll be considering.
You cannot have any other case other than these. 4 different means I have 9 different options,
9
from which I have to choose 4.
Any 4.
And this can be arranged in 4 factorial
factorial
ways. Yes, so actually it is 9P4, my dears.
Yes.
Okay, it's actually 9P4, and the answer is 3034. 34. Thank you, sir. 3034. Now add all these cases. 32 plus 672 plus 6 plus 3034. Answer?
3734, sir.
Thank you, sir. 3734.
Exactly.
So we have to be careful here because of this repeating letters, my dears. If the
Exactly.
repetition was not, it's a simple question. Okay. Next question. Vectors. Again, see, repeatedly every time you get a direct vector question. Now here they given A, B and C 3 vectors, and P satisfies the condition that P cross B equals C cross B. So P cross B minus C cross B is 0. That is P minus C cross B is 0. Cross product becomes 0. Cross product becomes 0 only if two vectors are parallel. So I can express B as, or I'm sorry, I can express P minus C as a scalar multiple of B. So that is P. I'm trying to find P, my dears, unknown P, which is C plus lambda B.
Exactly, sir.
You have C, you have B. Directly write. I am writing in ratios. C plus lambda B. 1 plus 4 lambda. Minus 3 plus lambda. 4 plus 7 lambda. This is my unknown P. Okay. They gave P dot A, my dears, next. The question now gives me P dot A is equal to 0. Take the dot of this with A. What is your A?
If you are going
3, 1, minus 2. Dot. P dot A is equal to 0, right?
Yes, sir.
P dot A is equal to 0. So I can say dot is 3 plus 12 lambda minus 3 plus lambda minus 8 minus 14 lambda equal to 0. So 12 lambda
minus
13
8,
lambda. So lambda is equal to
minus
negative 8. If lambda is equal to negative 8, what is P? Write the ratios.
Minus 30.
Minus 32 plus 1 minus 31. Minus 8 minus 3 minus 11. Minus 56 minus plus 4 minus
54.
52.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I want this with the dot product of 1 minus 1 minus 1. See this?
Yes. So simple.
You don't write IJ, can waste your time. Direction ratios you write very fast, you can do the calculations.
31
minus 31 plus 11 plus 52. So 52, 63 minus 31. It's going to be 32, right, sir?
Exactly, sir. 32.
32 is the answer. Question number 1. Option 1, 32 is your answer. See, for vectors, this is one logic. Don't write IJ, can waste your time. Write the ratios straight away, my dears. Ratios straight away. Okay?
Exactly, sir. Super.
Okay. Sir, differential equations, I think calculus is your part.
Yes,
so
sir.
Let's see. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Coming to the next question. This is a simple question from differential equations, but you are supposed to arrange them in a clear way. Okay. So the solution of differential equation y times dx by dy is equals to x times log x to the base c minus log y to the base c plus 1. Okay. See guys, we can able to solve this by using our variable separable, but before we arrange in terms of variable separable, we have to make the things very clear, very simple. So y times dx by dy, or just send this y to this particular right hand side, then you get dx by dy is equals to
x by y.
X by y times log a minus log b can be written as log of a by b,
Yes,
plus 1.
Plus 1.
Now you can see something like, you can take, if you can take x by y as some u, now the actual thing starts. Suppose if x by y is equals to u.
Exactly, sir,
type exactly. Now from there we get x is equals to uy. Differentiate as we have in terms of dy, differentiate both sides with respect to y. So dx by dy is equals to u into dy by di, it is 1 plus y times du by dy. Now actually we have dx by dy is equals to this particular things. Therefore u plus y times du by dy is equals to x by y is again u of log u
plus 1.
Plus 1. From here we can clearly write u plus y times du by dy is equals to u log u plus u. Both the sides you can get cancelled. Now we can just simply
variable separable form.
Our variable separable. Now from here we get y times of du by dy is equals to u log u. From here just rearrange the things. Du divided by u log u is equals to dy by y. Integrating both sides. Now if you are in the left hand side, if you just take log u as t, then 1 by u du becomes dt. So that becomes log of log u will be log of log u is equals to 1 by y will be log y plus, as both are in log you can just write it as integral constant log c. Now that becomes log of log u is equals to log yc. From here, you can just get integral constant c by substituting. They have given something. It is passing through a particular point called E1. But before we do that, let's try to
u back as x by y.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would like to erase this particular space.
You can rub it, sir. This you can rub, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Now from here we can clearly write log u is equals to yc, but already we have u is equals to y by x, sorry, x by y. So log of x by y is equals to yc. That becomes finally x is log e divided by 1 is equals to yc, 1 into c. So clearly c is equals to 1. From here, just to substitute the given, you will be getting the required equation. That's it. So simple, friends. So simple. Hope it is very clear.
Yes.
Now going with the next question. A very simple question from functions we got. Very simple
Composition
question.
of functions.
That's just composite functions. Very simple. They have given clearly f of x and g of x. G of x is a composite function in f of x. That is g of x given as f of x. Irrespective of number of g's we have, first do identify what is g of x. For that, g of x is equals to f of x, but already we have f of x as 4x plus 3 whole divided by 6x minus 4. Now in place of x, if we can replace 4x plus 3, 4 of 4x plus 3 whole divided by 6x minus 4 plus 3 divided by 6 times 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4 plus 3. Now if you simplify this, friends, 4 4s are 16x
plus 12
plus 3 6 are 18x minus 12 whole divided by 6 4s are 24x plus 18
plus
6 3s are 18x minus 12. Plus 12 minus 12 gets cancelled. Numerator will be 16x plus 12x. Sorry.
I think this is minus 4, sir.
This is yes, sir,
minus
exactly.
4.
Minus 4 it is. Minus 4.
So it's going to be
this becomes
minus 24x plus 16.
Minus
24x plus 16.
16.
Yes.
So whole becomes
24x cancels.
24x gets cancelled. 16 plus 18.
34x by 34.
34
x by
divided by 34. Then you get x.
It's
so
called
that
an
means
involution, my dears.
So
f
clearly
of x equal to x means it's involution.
Clearly we have got g of x is equals to x. Now just imagine here if you substitute x. Now clearly again we get g of x, but g of x is again x. Now g of x again x. So finally what is g of x? Will be finally x.
How many ever times you apply g? It's still x only.
Exactly, sir. Exactly. Great, friends.
Okay,
Just, sir, from determinants.
Okay, fine. Now this question, f of x is given as a determinant and they are talking about derivative. My dear students, do not waste your time by expanding this to get the derivative. You have a technique to find the derivative of a determinant form, my dears. You have to start row wise, first row, second row, third row, or column wise, first column, second column, third column. So f dash of x can be written as the derivative of the first column, 3x squared, 6x and 3x squared minus 1. And do not do anything to the remaining columns.
Exactly, sir.
Okay, and you can leave it like that. You can do the same process row wise also. Do not worry about it. Okay. Okay, now the second time you do not do anything to the first column and the third column. You take the differentiation of the second one. So 4x, 2 and 0, 1 plus 3x, x cube plus 6, x squared minus 2. Okay,
yes,
and then last take the derivative of the third one, x cube 3x squared plus 2, x cube minus x, 2x squared plus 1, 2x 4, and derivative 3, 3x squared and 2x. Now they want f dash of 0. So f dash of 0 means replace every x with 0. So in the first column 0, 0 minus 1. Second column 0 plus 1. Okay, that's 1, 0, 4. Third column 1, 6 and minus 2. Second determinant 0, 2, 0, 0, 2, 0, 1, 6, minus 2. Third one, 0, 2, 0, 1, 0, 4, 3, 0, 0. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Simple determinant. You can do this with respect to the first column. When you do it with respect to the first column, minus 1 into 6,
minus 6 plus 0.
First row, 0, 0. Okay?
Plus
Then first column, minus 2 into
plus 24, sir.
okay, plus 24. So 24 minus 6, it's
18.
18. So f dash of 0 is 18. Same logic, try f of 0.
You get-
Determinant of 0, 2, 0 and 1, 0, 4 and 1, 6 minus 2. Okay, again do it with respect to the first column. It's going to be 2 into minus 2 minus 4.
12, sir.
Yes. So it's going to be 12.
Yes.
Now they want the
2 times f
of 0 plus f dash of 0. 2 times f of 0 is 12. F dash of 0 is 18. So
42.
24 plus 18, my dears.
42, sir.
42. Thank you, sir. So answer is option 4, 42. Yes. So derivative of a determinant, don't expand the determinant. You can just go column wise, one by one. Keep on adding it. Okay.
So just a second, sir. Like many of our students are just awaiting for our response.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Hi, Paul. Thank you so much. Rajan Bandla, thank you so much. Nagaraj, thank you so much.
Thank you, dear students. Keep
Thank you, my
supporting
dear.
us always. We'll
Thank
be there with you.
Thank you so much. And do well for the coming
Okay.
examinations.
Next one, sir. ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram
Yes,
with
sir.
vertices.
Very simple
Very
question.
simple, straightforward question. ABCD. Okay. And we have the vertices A as alpha comma beta, B as 1 comma 0, C as gamma comma rho, and D as 3 comma 2. AB, the length of AB is given to be root 10. Okay. And they want you to find the value of this. Don't waste your time like that. See, the best method is, you can always remember that the diagonals of a parallelogram always bisect each other. So what is the midpoint of BD? How do you find the midpoint of BD? The midpoint of BD is
x1 plus x2 by 2.
x1 plus x2 by 2, that is 3 plus 1 by 2,
2
which is 2.
comma 1.
2 plus 0 by 2, which is 2 comma 1. I got the midpoint. Now again, what is the midpoint of AC?
The same.
If I use the coordinates, it's alpha plus gamma by 2 and beta plus rho by 2. So if I compare, can I say alpha plus gamma by 2 equal to 2? Yes, alpha sir. Plus gamma equal to 4.
Exactly, sir.
Beta plus rho by 2 equal to 1. Beta plus rho is equal to 2. Now they want 2 into alpha plus beta plus gamma plus rho.
It's already 4 plus 2. 6.
Yeah, gamma plus rho is already given to you here. 4 plus 2, which is 6. So, which is going to be 2 into 6. Very simple question. So, if I go this method, it's very easy. Don't go for A, B and all. It's going to be very difficult for you, okay?
Just simple concept. Like in parallelogram, diagonals bisect
each other. If you use that logic, we can simply relate this
even
and get alpha, beta,
in our
gamma.
grade 10 coordinate geometry we have.
Wait, that's enough.
Yes, sir.
Sir, yes,
Sure,
then
sir,
calculation.
sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. So, guys, coming to again, see, already it's again fourth question, I guess, sir, from calculus. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So let g of x be any linear function. Let g of x be any linear function. F of x is equals to g of x for x less than or equals to 0 and something for x greater than 0. This function is continuous at x is equals to 0. Fine. Now they have given if f dash 1 is equals to f of minus 1, then the value of g of 3. Okay, guys, it's so simple, but just it may take more than a minute or more than 1.5 minutes. So just stay patient. Let g of x be any linear function. Suppose if it, as it is linear function, we can take g of x is equals to some ax plus b. Clear? Now they said, okay, f of x is equals to g of x for x less than or equals to 0 and so and so. Okay. Now, as it is continuous, limit extends to 0 minus has to be equals to limit extends to 0 plus. But for 0 minus, g of x is linear function, that is ax plus b is equals to limit extends to 0 plus x plus 1 whole divided by x plus 2 whole divided by 1 by x. So when you take x is equals to 0,
You get B.
you get only B. When you take x is equals to 0 here, 1 by 2, x plus 1, 0 plus 1, 1 divided by 0 plus 2, 2. 1 by 2 divide whole raised to 1 by 0, which is infinity. When a particular quantity which is less than 1, any value which lies from 0 to 1 raised to higher powers, it will always be tends to approaches to 0. So
Keep that in
means
mind always, a
from
very
this
important
particular
tip.
thing,
Very important tip.
very important thing, very important. So from this we got b is equals to 0. Now we have our g of x is equals to clearly only ax. G of x is equals to only ax. Apart from that, what else we have? Now they said f dash of 1 is equals to f of minus 1. What is f dash of 1? As for x greater than 0, we are supposed to take
Only that function.
only this particular function. Now I'll just erase this, as we have got already value of b. Now what is f of x? F of x is equals to clearly for x greater than 0, x plus 1 whole divided by x plus 2 whole raised to 1 by x. Just okay, for simple, as we have f dash 1, that means we are supposed to differentiate. Whenever we have exponential functions, apply logarithm on both sides, then you get log of f of x is equals to 1 by x times
log of
x plus 1 whole divided by x plus 2. Now just differentiating both sides with respect to f of x,
1 by f
of x into f dash x is equals to product rule, uv rule. So 1 by x times, for log it is 1 by x plus 1 by x plus 2, that means becomes
plus
x plus
2 by
2
x plus
divided
1.
by x plus 1 into differentiation of this is u by v form, where
X plus
denominator
2 squared
v into u differentiation,
x plus 2 minus
x plus
x plus
2
1.
into x plus 1 ka differentiation, it is
It's
1
all linear, so it's all
minus
1.
of x plus 1, that becomes
Minus x minus 1.
x minus x gets cancelled,
So 1 by x plus 2 square.
plus log of x plus 1 whole divided by x plus 2 into 1 by x
Derivative 1 by x
differentiation
minus 1 by x
minus
square.
1 by x square. Friends, I suggest you not to expand this, because they are just
We just
asking us to
substitute the value of x and
sir,
get the
yes,
answer.
sir. So for that, f dash of 1 is equals to
1 by f of 1 is also there.
f of 1. So for that f of 1, when x greater than 0, what is f of 1? We just put x is equals to
2
1
by
here.
3,
1
2 by
plus
3.
1, 2
2
divided
by
by
3
3 whole raised to 1 by. That's it. So
2 by
2
3.
by 3 times 1 by x into x plus 2. 1 by 1 into again 2 by 3.
3 by 2, sir.
3 by 2.
Reciprocal, sir.
3 by 2. 3 by 2 times 2 minus 1.
2 by
1 by x plus
3
2 whole
square,
square.
9.
1 by 9 plus
Log
log of x plus 1 by log 2 by 3 into minus 1. That's it. So that becomes minus log 2 by 3. Yes, sir?
yes, minus log 2.
Minus log 2 by 3. So that from there we get f dash 1 is equals to 2 by 3 times 1
by 6.
by 6 minus log 2 by 3.
2 by 3.
So clearly this is our value of f dash of 1. But already in the given question, they have given f dash 1 is equals to f of minus 1. But for x less than or equals to 0, which function we are supposed to take? G of x. So f dash of minus 1 is equals to, f of minus 1 is equals to, just put x is equals to minus 1 here. That becomes minus a. That means this value is equals to this. So from there clearly a is equals to minus 2 by 3 times, or minus 2 by 3 times 1 by 6 minus log 2 by 3. We got clearly. After that, what we are supposed to do? He is asking us to find g of 3. Just put x is equals to 3 in this. That's it. There
Yes.
we get only simplification matters. From that way we get final answer will be log of 4 divided by, it is base e, 4 divided by 9 into e raised to 1 by 3 to the base e.
This is
That's
option
it.
4.
Option 4. Yes, sir. Exactly, yes.
So
Friends,
we are not showing the simplification part because we don't want to take the time here.
Yes, sir.
But you can just simply substitute and get the answer. Log of e raised to 4 by 1 9 e raised to 1 by.
if you can able to get the value of a correctly, that's it. There ends the thing. Coming to the next question.
3D geometry, my dears.
So it's a clear question
The
from
question
3D
is
dormant.
missing.
Yes, sir. Question is missing.
Okay, I'll just say the question, sir. You can.
Yes, sir.
just
Please. The distance of the point Q of 0, 2, minus 2 from the lines passing through, 4, 5, minus 4, 3 and perpendicular to the two lines. What are the two
2i
lines, sir?
plus 3j plus 5k.
Plus 5k.
And I minus 2j plus k.
I minus 2j plus k.
Plus mu.
Plus mu times.
Minus I plus 3j plus 2.
Minus I plus 3j.
Plus 2k.
2k. So friends, it's a very clear, simple problem. There is a particular point called Q of 0, 2, minus 2. Now we need to find the distance from this particular point to a line. But this line is passing through a point 5, minus 4, 3. But this line is perpendicular to both the lines. First, let's find drs of this particular line. How do we get drs?
Cross product.
Yes, the cross product of these two. To get that, first find some k is equals to, some k bar is equals to determinant of ijk. First
2, 3,
vector
5.
2, 3, 5. Second
Minus
vector
1, 3, 2.
minus 1, 3, 2. In that way, if you are going to do, you will be getting
6 minus 15
minus 9i minus 9j plus 9k. That means drs of this particular vector will be minus 1, comma, minus 1.
Minus also.
Yes, sir. We can multiply even with minus also. 1, 1, minus 1. 1, 1, minus 1.
Yeah.
Then what will be the equation of this particular line now?
Right,
we already have
Cartesian
point.
form.
We already
Cartesian
have
form.
dr. So x minus x1 by a, x minus 5 divided by 1 is equals to
y
plus 4 divided by 1 is equals
minus
to
3.
z minus 3 divided by minus 1. Let this be equals to some lambda. Now in terms of let's try to express xyz in terms of lambda. X is equals to lambda plus 5, y is equals to lambda minus 4, z is equals to minus lambda plus 3. We have got xyz. Now let this be an r of some point. Now clearly for some particular value of lambda, definitely we will be getting, this will be the coordinates of r. Now this qr is perpendicular to this line. First let's find drs of qr. Drs of qr. Drs of qr. How do we get? Just x2 minus x1. Lambda plus 5 minus 0. Lambda plus 5, comma. Lambda minus 4 minus 2. Lambda minus 6, comma. Minus lambda plus 3 plus 2. Lambda minus lambda minus 1.
No, sir, plus 5.
3 plus 2. 3 plus 2. Minus of minus 2. Minus lambda plus 5. So from here we get drs of qr we got. Already we have drs of this particular line. If two lines are perpendicular, then dot product of their drs is going to be 0. So lambda plus 1 into lambda plus 5 into 1, that becomes lambda plus 5 plus lambda minus 6 minus lambda minus 5 is equals to 0.
So
3 lambda 5 minus 5, 3 lambda is equals to 6, lambda is equals to 2. Now put lambda is equals to 2 in this particular point, then you get the coordinates of r will be 7 comma
minus 2
comma 1.
And
now
then
just find
formula.
the distance qr, distance formula, square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus
root 74,
z2 minus z1 whole square. What is the answer, sir?
Root 74, sir.
Root 74. That's it, friends. That's it. This is the answer. That's it.
Direct distance formula, you can do it,
from CBSE thing, sir. Oh yes, sir. From complex number, sir. Please, sir. Please.
Okay. So here, alpha denotes the number of solutions in this expression. So can you see that is 1 minus I raised to x is equal to 2 raised to x? How to get the number of solutions in this case? Just take the modulus of the complex numbers, my dears. If you take the modulus of the complex numbers, can you see that 1 minus i's modulus is root 2 raised to x, and the modulus of this is purely real, so again it's 2 raised to x, and this is 2 raised to x by 2. Root 2 is 1 by 2, right? Root 2 power is 1 by 2. So 2 raised to x by 2 is equal to 2 raised to x, and this happens if and only if x equal to 0. This is there in the NCERT textbook, my dears. Same thing, this process. So there is only one solution, therefore alpha is equal to 1. You can only have one solution, alpha is equal to 1. Now this one, repeatedly in JEE classes, we have been telling you that there are certain complex numbers which are very much repeatedly asked in the exam.
Yes, sir.
Please remember these complex numbers. You have questions based on these complex numbers a lot times. 1 plus I squared, 2i. 1 minus I squared minus 2i. 1 plus I by 1 minus I plus I. 1 minus I by 1 plus I minus I. Very important, repeatedly questions based on this come. Okay, so that logic again comes in this question, my dears. Look at the question once again. They're saying Z is pi by 4. 1 plus I raised to 4. 1 plus I raised to 2 is 2i. So 2i squared. Okay, and then simply take the LCM. You get a minus b into a plus b, a squared minus b squared, 1 plus pi. Then again a plus b into a minus b, a squared minus b squared, which is pi plus 1. And denominator, simply multiply root pi, then plus pi I squared, then I, then plus root pi I squared.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is the expression you have. Now Z is equal to pi by 4. 2I squared is 4I squared, which is minus 4.
2 common, 2
And
of
this
pi plus 1.
2 into pi plus 1. Do you see that this root pi cancels? And this is going to be what?
Pi plus I again.
Pi plus, this is multiplication.
Pi plus 1.
Pi plus 1. Yes.
Divided by pi plus 1. I of pi plus 1. Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So can I cancel pi plus 1, pi plus 1?
Exactly, sir. Exactly.
Okay. Can I cancel 4 and 4?
Yes,
Z
sir.
is equal to minus 2 pi by I. And what's 1 by I? Minus I. So 2 pi I. And they are saying that Z is this, right? So now I want you to find beta. What is beta? Beta
Mod Z by
is
argument.
mod Z. Mod Z. What's the
2
mod
pi.
of 2 pi? Beta is mod Z, which is 2 pi by
It's purely
argument.
imaginary.
Purely imaginary means argument is 90.
Pi by 2.
Pi by 2.
Yes, sir. 4 we get.
Yes, which is going to be 4. So beta is equal to 4, alpha is equal to 1. So what is the distance of that point?
1
which
comma
is
4.
1 comma 4 from a line, which is 4x minus 3y minus 7. What is the distance formula from a point to the line?
Mod AX1
Mod
plus
AX1 plus
C by
B1 plus C by
root A square
of
plus B square.
straightforward 11th set formula from straight lines.
Yes, sir.
You substitute it, going to be 4 minus 12 minus 7, right? 4 minus 12 is minus 8, minus 7, it's 15 by root of a squared plus b squared, which is 5. Answer
Is 3. Exact. Super, sir. Super.
Easy answer.
Exactly, yes.
Okay. S be the set of positive integral values. Integral means integer. Definitely remember it. Integral means integer values of A. S is the set of positive integer values of A. Do you see where is A in this equation? Yes. So what is equation here? AX squared plus 2 into A plus 1x plus 9A plus 4 divided by x squared minus 8x plus 32. Less than 0, negative. All of you, the confusion is, when will a fraction become negative? When one of the terms, either the numerator is negative, the denominator is positive, or the denominator is negative, numerator is positive.
Exactly.
This is how a negative expression is obtained. I am going to check my denominator, quadratic, and I clearly can see that the discriminant b squared minus 4ac for this is
Negative.
64 minus 4 into 32, 128, which is definitely negative. Negative means this parabola is always going to be
Either upward or downward.
or
The
either
coefficient
up,
of x squared is
because
positive.
it is positive. So this discriminant
Always-
negative means no solution. So it doesn't cross the x-axis.
It will be always lying
And
above
because the
x-axis.
coefficient of x squared is positive, the parabola will remain above the x-axis.
It is always positive.
And second case, so this is positive above the x-axis, right?
Yes.
Above the x-axis means that parabola is always going to be positive. Now, only thing that can make it negative is what? The numerator. And if the numerator is negative, then definitely the parabola has to turn down. The
Coefficient of
parabola
x
has
square
to
is
turn
negative.
down. Yes.
Great, sir.
The coefficient of A has to be negative. A is negative. They want positive.
Oh, no
A-
elements, sir.
So
No
A
elements.
will always be negative, na?
Yes.
So there will be no positive values. So S has how many elements? No elements. Zero
Super,
elements.
Sir. Super, super.
Easy answer, my dears.
Excellent, sir. Excellent.
Okay? Sure.
Oh,
I think
sir,
you can-
sure, sir, sure. Thank you. So, guys, alpha plus beta plus gamma into, sir, this question is incomplete. Just can you help me in this?
Yes, sir.
Sin inverse alpha plus something inverse trigonometric functions, okay?
Yeah,
Then
alpha minus beta plus
Alpha minus
gamma plus beta.
plus beta.
Yeah.
This value we
is
are supposed
equal to is equal to 3
times
alpha beta.
3 times alpha beta.
Then they're asking to find what gamma is.
What gamma is. Guys, I'll just take 5 seconds to solve this particular thing. Even majority of the times in class itself we have discussed this particular question. Whenever you come across a sum of inverse is equals to pi, always take them as equal unless and until there is one contradictory given in the question. Now in this particular question, if you see sin inverse alpha plus sin inverse beta plus sin inverse gamma is equals to pi, take alpha is equals to beta is equals to gamma. Take alpha is equals to beta is equals to gamma, which will be equals to, now suppose this can be pi by 3, pi by 3, pi by 3. That's it. Pi by 3 plus pi by 3 plus pi by 3 will be pi. Now they are asking, they said themselves that alpha plus beta plus gamma into alpha minus gamma plus beta. Let's try to check whether this particular things verifies with that or not. Alpha plus beta plus gamma will be 3 alpha times alpha is also equals to 3 alpha times alpha. So anyhow this is also being verified. Now there is no objection in taking alpha is equals to beta is equals to gamma. Now what they are asking, they are just asking us to find the value of gamma. So if we need gamma, that is nothing but sin inverse of pi by 3. What is sin inverse of pi by 3, friends?
Root 3 by 2.
Whole root 3 by 2. Not only gamma, alpha will be root 3 by 2.
One step answer, simple logic like this.
Just 10 seconds we need to solve this particular thing. That's it. I hope you have understood, and it's one of the most interesting thing too. Whenever you come across inverse, this we say conditional trigonometric identities from trigonometry.
See, in CBSE we have questions where they say this is equal to 3 pi or 3 pi by 2. So we say pi by 2, pi by 2, pi by 2 or
Exactly.
pi.
Exactly.
Same logic only we are explaining. The same concept you apply, the same answer you get.
Super, sir. Going to the next question, my dear friends, a beautiful question from binomial theorem. In the expansion of this, the sum of the coefficients of x cube and x raised to minus 13. We need this particular thing. First, before we find it, let's try to rearrange the things. Let's try to simplify this particular thing. First, we have 1 plus x times 1 minus x square times. If you are going to make the LCM, then denominator you will be getting x cube into x square. You get x power
15.
X power
15.
X power 3. X power 3. Now you get x cube here plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 whole raised to 5. That becomes 1 plus x into 1 minus x square into, clearly this is an algebraic identity, which is nothing but
x plus 1 the whole cube.
Yes sir, 1 plus x whole cube whole raised to 5 we have, so whole raised to that becomes 15 divided by x cube whole raised to 5, that becomes x power 15. Already we have one.
No, here also again 1 plus x, sir.
Yes sir. So that becomes 1 plus x into 1 plus x into 1 minus x into 1 plus x whole raised to 15 whole divided by x power 15. See friends,
total of 17.
so 1 plus x into 1 plus x into 1 plus x whole power 15, that becomes 1 minus x times whole raised to 1 plus x whole raised to 17 whole divided by x power 15. So simple friends, so simple. Now let's do understand this particular thing.
See, 1 plus x raised to n is a straightforward expansion.
Exactly.
And they're talking about the coefficients. So remember, what's the coefficient of any term in 1 plus x raised to n? NCR. You keep that logic in mind. You can very fast you can get the answer here.
Yes, sir. Now they are asking us to get x cube coefficient. To get x cube coefficient whole, already it is being divided by x power 15. That means in this thing, particular thing, you need x power 18 coefficient. Because when you get x power 18 coefficient in this, that x power 18 is being divided by x power 15, resultant you will be getting x cube. So what is the first find the coefficient of x power 18 in this particular expansion. Now this even can be simplified as 1 into 1 plus x whole power 17 minus 1 into x into 1 plus x whole power 17. So to get x power 18, there is no way of possibility of getting x power 18 in this. Now in this get already we have x out, that is 1 into, get the coefficient of x power 17 here. What is the coefficient of x power 17? 17c17, which is nothing but 1. So finally, the coefficient of, that means the coefficient of x cube in this expansion is, coefficient of x cube is minus 1.
Yes.
Now get the coefficient of, they are asking x power minus 13. To get coefficient of x power minus 13, actually it is being divided by
15.
So we need to find the coefficient of x square term in the numerator. So that means coefficient of x square term in this particular expansion, 1 of 1 plus x whole power 17 minus x of 1 plus x whole power 17. Can we get x square here?
Yes.
Obviously. 17c minus, to get x square term in this, already we have x here. So we need only x coefficient in this particular thing, that is nothing but 17c1. So 17c2 minus 17c1 ka value?
17c2 is 119, sir.
19?
No, so
119?
17 into 8 minus?
17 into 16 by?
Yeah, 17 into 16 by 2. So
17 into 16 divided by 2 minus 17. So finally you will be getting?
8 minus 1, 7. So 119 minus 1, sir.
So 119? Yes, sir.
Minus 1. So it's
now they are asking us to
8, sir.
This is 118.
Yes.
So finally they are asking us to sum of the coefficients of x cube and x power minus 3. That means 118
minus
plus
1.
minus 1.
117, sir.
That becomes, final answer is 117. I hope you have understood this. So simple. The only thing, the way you simplify this particular expression makes everything clear. Next question. Sir, will you?
Yes, sir. I will,
so
sir.
simple question from relations.
And functions. So here you can see that this R is the subset of S. Relation R is the subset of S, and I want S to become an equivalence relation. To become equivalence, reflexive, symmetric, transitive. What is the minimum requirement to make this relation reflexive? You need 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Minimum requirement. You have to add 4 new pairs. They're asking you what is the minimum number of elements to be added in R. So first we need to add 4. Now let's talk about symmetric. You have 1, 2, so you need 2, 1. Correct? To make it symmetric.
Exactly, sir.
Yes?
Yes.
Now you have 2, 3, so you need 3, 2. You have 2, 4, so you need 4, 2.
Exactly.
So now I added 3 more.
Yes.
So let me just write the new relation so that we'll be having no confusions.
1, 1,
1, 2, 2, 3, 3,
4, 4,
4, 4.
2, 1, 3, 2.
Yes, then we have a 1, 2 and a 2, 1. Then we have a 2, 3 and a 3, 2.
Yes.
And we have a
4, 2 and 2,
4 and a
2.
4, 2.
Yes.
Now the problem is the transitivity of this. So I have 1, 2 and a 2, 3. So I
need
must
1, 3.
have 1, 3. And to make it symmetric, I have to put 3, 1 also.
Exactly.
Now I have 1, 2 and 2, 4. So I must have
1, 4.
1, 4 to make it symmetric.
Again,
4, 1.
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
then 1 more is there. I have a 2, 3. 2, 3 is there. That's fine.
3, 2, 4.
Yes, sir. 3, 2 and 2, 4. Yes. 3, 2 and 2, 4. So I need a 3, 4 and it's symmetric pair 4, 2.
Yes,
so
sir.
6 more added. So
Yes,
you
sir.
added
1, 2, 3,
6
4,
more
5,
pairs.
6. 7
so
plus 6.
7 plus 6, which is
13. We have added 13
in
elements.
this, we have to add 13 more pairs. We have simple questions like this in CBSE MCQ. This became more complicated, that's all, because more number of elements, more number of pairs to check.
Exactly.
So total 13 pairs must be added. Okay?
Super, sir.
Again, vectors, very easy question.
Yes, sir.
Second question, vectors, sir. same
Yes, sir.
paper.
Same way.
Yeah. So now they're giving you C.
And that too from simple properties of dot and cross products.
So if I take the magnitude of C, or like C squared, I would say C squared, it's going to be 3 squared A cross B squared plus B squared minus 2 into 3 into A cross B dot B. My dears, this part is 0. Why is this part 0? Because A cross B is a vector perpendicular to both A and B. So what is the dot product between a vector and its perpendicular vector, it's always 0. So because A cross B is perpendicular to B, so the dot product is always 0, that part gone. So now this is a very, very important identity in vectors. That is, magnitude of A cross B squared is magnitude of A squared, magnitude of B squared minus A dot B squared. So I will take magnitude of C squared, which is 9 times magnitude of A cross B squared plus magnitude of B squared. Okay, so the magnitude of A cross B squared is A squared, which is 1, B squared, which is 16, and minus A dot B squared, which is 4.
Exactly.
Okay, plus magnitude of B squared again 16. So my C is what?
16 minus
4 is 12.
108.
108 plus 16. 1, 2, 4.
Yes, sir.
So C is going to be?
Root 120.
Yes, magnitude of C is equal to root 124. Now they want what?
192.
Find the angle between B and C, and alpha is the angle between B and C, so find sine alpha. So what is cos alpha? B dot C by?
Mod B into
mod B mod C. So what is cos alpha? B dot C. Do we have a B dot C here, sir?
No, sir. We have to find B dot C.
Yeah, we have to find B dot C, but
C bar given, no? So just find B dot C.
yeah, we can do B dot C here.
Product.
B dot C here.
Is
if I do 3,
this will be 0.
This will be 0
minus
mod
B whole square.
Yeah, mod B squared.
That is minus 16.
Mod B squared is going to be 16.
So minus 16.
So minus 16 is your answer here.
Minus
and magnitude
16.
of B is 4 and
Into
magnitude of C is root 124. So it's going to be minus 4 by root 124 is 2 root 31.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
2
okay.
2.
Your minus 2 by
root 31.
Root 31 is cos alpha. So what is sine squared alpha?
1 minus
cos squared alpha. 1 plus 4 by 31, which is 35 by
31. They are
so
asking
substitute this. So 192 sine
times
squared.
35 by 31.
So 192 times 35 by 31. So can you give me the numerical value for this? Approximate, because integer question, right?
Yes, sir.
It's
167, sir.
167.
Exactly.
So the integer value is 167 for this question. So
Super,
see, second question came from vectors.
Yes.
One question from 3D. 3 from that unit.
Yes, sir.
See
3
the
plus
weightage.
12 mark.
Repeatedly the same thing is coming in the JEE
past
Mains
3 days.
Yes. Yes, this is the last question we got for today.
Great,
yes, sir.
great,
Karthik, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Easy question.
Yes, sir. Friends, this is going to be the last question for today's maths particular session. Now, this is one of the most important, easiest from determinants that we have already expected to. One question from system of equations we usually expect, and today it is there. So friends, like they have given 3 equations such that it has infinitely many solutions. Every student by this particular time may know the conditions. If these system of equations have infinitely many solutions, that happens only in one case, that is delta is equals to delta 1 is equals to delta 2 is equals to delta 3 is equals to 0.
Kramer's rule, my dears.
That's it. All the determinants, coefficient matrix determinant has to be 0, delta 1, delta 2, delta 3, all the 4 equals to 0, then only you'll be getting infinitely many solutions. Now we need to get just alpha, beta. Wherever we have alpha, wherever we have beta, just to take those things. Now if you just do understand,
yes, you can see that alpha and beta are lying as the second and the third elements. So you only interested in delta 2 and delta 3.
Exactly, sir.
If you do that, that is enough.
That's enough. So what is delta 2? Delta 2 is nothing but the same coefficient matrix. That column matrix
Second column will be replaced.
Minus 4, second column will be minus 4, 5, 3. First column will be 1, 2, 3. Third column will be 1, 3
and beta.
1, 3, beta.
So if you solve this, you get beta equal to 0, right?
Yes, sir. This is equals to 0. From this expansion, you get 1 of 5 beta minus 9 plus 4 times 2 beta minus 9 plus 1 of 9
6
minus 6.
15.
6 minus 15. 6 minus 15.
Is
equals to 0. From this, friends, if we are going to simplify, beta is equals to 54 divided by 13. Exactly, yes. Now in the same way, find delta 3. Delta 3 will be column matrix will minus 4, 5, 3 will be
Third
column. The remaining two as it is 1, 2, 3. Second column will be minus 2 alpha
minus 1.
minus 1. Now
Yes.
if you are going to expand this particular determinant to 0, from there you get 1 of 3 alpha plus 5
plus 2
of 6 minus
15
15
minus 4 of
minus 4 of minus 2 minus 3 alpha. Minus 2 minus 3 alpha is equals to 0. From here you will be getting alpha is equals to 1 divided by 3. So alpha 1 by 3 you got, beta 54 by 13. Just substituting, that is 12 times alpha. 12 of 1 by 3 plus 13 times 54 by 13.
Simple
calculations.
4
3
plus
3.
54.
4 plus 54 will be getting 58. Such
Integer
a
by-
simple question from determinant, sir.
Yeah,
Such a very
system of
simple-
equations. Repeatedly we say in
Repeatedly.
class, system of equations, one question is highly expected.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Karthik sir, today's discussion, yes, I think these questions were a bit lengthy, but still, it's doable, sir.
Yeah, obviously, sir.
Obviously.
I agree.
So out of these questions, I think minimum 10 to 12 questions
We
the
can
good
do it
students can easily score. Okay, so again, so we are winding up today's session. We'll be coming back tomorrow again live. Wait till 7 p.m. Qatar Standard Time, my dears. And we are handing over to the physics team. Please stay with us. Please like and share and comment. And please subscribe our channel. And we'll be coming back tomorrow live again, my dears. Handing over to the physics team. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night, everyone. Take care.
Brilliant Qatar, your trusted coaching partner for IIT, JEE, NEET, Science and Commerce tuitions with 10 years of excellence in quality training. Brilliant Qatar.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's all this? Your results. Congratulations to all. Keep in mind, your first challenge is the entrance, whether it's IIT, JEE, SAT, or NEET. You have to learn from the masters. Brilliant Qatar is the passport to your success.
Hi everyone, welcome to
Amazing channel of Brilliant Qatar.
When you're rubbing one body with another body, electrons are transferred from one object to what? Another object. Okay, this process, this type of electricity is been given a name.
halogen connected carbon sp3, then it's connected to benzene. See all of you, halogen connected. What is this carbon hybridization? Full single bond sp3, see then a benzene ring.
Denominator poles shouldn't be included in the denominator poles. That means the denominator, these minus 1 and minus 5 should never be included in the solution.
Homocircle caudal fin. It's giving two equal lobes. But in case of cartilage fishes, look at here, one big lobe is there, one small lobe is there. You cannot cut into two equal half this fin.
Brilliant Qatar.
Hello students, good evening.
Hi students, very good evening to all. So we are going to now physics session, sir.
Sir, it's already late. I think we can
Yeah,
start.
almost they are waiting for us.
Okay, so
chemistry and maths done. Now we are going to physics. It's very easy for all the students. We are going to the questions directly.
So this.
See the first question. The logical circuit shown below is equivalent to a question from semiconductor devices. Logic gates. So it is actually, we have here one NOT gate is there, another NOT gate is there, and one NAND gate is there. So this is NAND, this is NOT gate, and this is NOT gate. If we use Boolean algebra, this is very simple. If A is passing through this, we have A bar, and B is passing through it, we have B bar. This is NAND gate, so it's dot and put all bar. It's the logic for us. A bar dot B bar the whole bar, that's equal to, we have A bar or B bar the whole bar. So this will be equal to, we have A or B, we can prove it, and that is nothing but OR gate. Is that? Now if you are feeling difficulty in Boolean algebra, just go with it. A or B, just put it. Then if you three NOT gates, a shorted NAND gate will act as OR gate, you know, NOT gates. So if three NOT gates, if you connect this way, you will get an OR gate. The logic you are done in the syllabus. Let's go for the next question.
Sure, sir.
Yeah, it's from your person. You know.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so look at the question. As I told you yesterday also, there was a similar kind of question. Always in all JEE papers you can see that question. Let's see what is the question. The block M of mass 10 kg is having acceleration 2 meter per second square in the direction shown. Find the mass M of the other block. So we have to find the mass of this block, and it is given that, see, there is 2 meter per second square, 2 meter per second square, check the unit, it is meter per second square, which means that is the acceleration of the system. This system is moving in this direction with an acceleration 2. Let us take it as A. So you can see the direction of movement, it's this way. So you need to check what are the forces acting on this. Surely this connected by a string, there will be tension. So tension on this string, we can mark the direction is upward, and here also there will be tension. Now we need to resolve the weight of the body, because the bodies are not moving horizontally, they are on an inclined surface. So you know the weight of this body will be mg, capital M into G. The weight of this one will be small m into G. So if you are resolving this, we can easily see that it is equal to mg sine, what is this angle given? This is 53, so this will be mg sine 53. And in the same way, this one you can write it as small mg into sine, this angle is given as 37, sine 37. So and now I'm going to write the equation of motion for this particular body. Remember students, it is coming down with an acceleration of 2 meter per second square. So this force has to dominate. So I'm writing the equation of motion for this object. Tell me, mg sine 53 is acting this direction. Mg, what is sine 53? Sine 53, you know that, like if you're taking a right angle triangle, see this angle is 37, this is 53, this is 3, 5 and 4. So sine 53 is 4 by 5. So mg into 4 by 5 minus, what is the tension over there? It's T. Mg minus T is equal to ma. What is acceleration? 2 mass is capital. So m into, that mass is given as 10 kilograms. So I'm directly writing 10 into 2. It will be equal to what? 20. This is equation number 1. Equation of motion for the first body. Now in the same way you can consider the second body. Here you can see the object is moving in that direction. So T has to dominate. T minus mass of this body we don't know. We can take it as m g sine 37. What is sine 37 value? It will be 3 by 5. 3 by 5 is equal to ma. What is m? Small m, only acceleration is given as 2. So we get 2m. This I am taking as what? Equation number 2. So we got two equations, like mg into 4 by 5 minus t is equal to 20. There it is t minus mg into 3 by 5 is equal to 2m. If you are adding these two, plus t and minus t will be cancelled, and let's see what is the result. I am going to add equation 1 and 2. Let's see what is the result. Minus t plus t cancelled. Mg into 4 by 5, again m is 10, g also we can take 10, so 10 into 10 will be 100, so 100 into 4 by 5, t got cancelled, and this here minus m we don't know, m I am writing m itself, g is 10 into 3 by 5, and here it is 20 plus 2m. Okay, now we need to solve this. This will be 20 into 4, 80 minus 30 by 5, 6m is equal to 20 plus 2m. Okay, what is our aim? We need to find the value of m. So minus 6m will go to the other side. 6m plus 2m will be 8m. 8m will be equal to 80 minus 20, that will be 60. So we get m is equal to 60 divided by 8. So you can divide by 4. We get it as 15 by 2. 15 by 2 is 7.5 kilogram. That's it. Yeah, mass of the body is 7.5 kilogram. Concept is easy, but there is some bit lengthy calculation. I hope it is clear. Question from laws of motion. Yes. Yeah. So let's go to the next question now.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, a question from units of measurement, is it? Yeah, see our Mrs. 11th class students are there. Anish is there, Lucky is there, Krishna, Sai. Yeah, please share the link to all your friends. Let them come. Many questions are from grade 11th chapter also today's. So hope you will do it. See, if the percentage error in measuring length and diameter of a wire is 0.1 percentage is, then the percentage error of resistance of the wire is. So resistance of the equation, you know, R is equal to, we have rho into L by A. Rho into L by A, sir. So here area we have rho into L by, area is pi d square by 4 is there. So you can put it, okay, by 4. So we have rho is a density, pi is a constant, 4 is a constant. So percentage error in R will be equal to, a similar question we done in the previous 2 sessions also. Here percentage error in L plus d square is there. Instead of division, the percentage error should be added. So square, it should be multiplied. 2 into percentage error in D is a simple solution. Here given for length and diameter both have the error 0.1 percentage. So it will be 0.1 percentage plus 2 into 0.1 percentage. That is 0.2 plus 0.1, that is 0.3 percentage is the percentage resistance. Here option 1 is the answer. Hope you got it. Anish, you got the answer. Lucky, try your answer. So it is 0.3 percentage. Okay, let's go for the next question. For identical particles of mass m. So it's actually a question from the gravitation chapter. Actually it's combined of plane as well as gravitation chapter. Let's try it. So 4 particles are there of mass m. Each are placed at 4 corners of a square. So we have a square. It have identical masses m at each corners. Then the gravitational force exerted on one of the mass by other masses is given by this much. Then the distance of or side of the square is how much? Let's we take the side is A. So A is the side of the square. You take any one of these mass. Simple. About this mass I am taking. So because of other masses, it will have the gravitational force. Is it? This m will be attracting this towards this. So I am putting suppose this F1. And this m also the same force will be there because same distance it is, like it will be F1 itself. And this m diametrically opposite also will be attracting across the diameter, that is F2 you put it. So net force on m will be what? Result of this all, is it? So result of F1 and F1, they are at 90 degree. You might remember the resultant equation, R is equal to root of F1 square plus F2 square plus 2F1 F2 cos theta. Cos theta is 90, gone. So root of F1 square plus F2 square, both are equal. So it will be, the result of first one I am taking, that will be F1 into root 2. Then we have F2. What will be, how much will be F2? So we can have F2 will be Gm into m, that is m square by the distance between this m, the diagonal, that is what root 2a we have now. So root a square is 2a square, that is F2. And F1 we have how much? Root 2 times F1 is there. So that is root 2 times Gm square by a square. See, we got two equations for F1 and one equation for F2. If you add it together, you'll get the resultant. Because the resultant of F1 and F2 is along the diagonal, and another force F2 also along the same diagonal. You add together, you'll get the net force. And in the question, the net force is given this much. Is it? If you just equate, we want to get this A. How much is A? So let's try. So A will be here. This equation you are going to rearrange. So gm square by L square into 2 root 2 plus 1 by 32. That is the net force given in the question. We have, if you add these two together, see, gm square by 2a square is there, gm square by a square is there. So from there also you can get the common gm square by a square. If you take common in both cases, if you add up, it will be equal to into 1 by 2 plus root 2. So here will be 1 by 2 plus root 2 is there. The similar terms you can cancel each other. gm square cancels. Okay, here now if you just take the LCM and cross multiply it, it will be 2 root 2 plus 1 by 2 will be there, is it? So it will be 2 root 2 plus 1 by 2. So 1 plus 2 root 2 is in the numerator. That also get cancels. Now we get it, 32 times L square is equal to 2 times A square. Is it? So A square by L square will be 32 by 2, that is 16. So A will be equal to 4 times L. So that's the answer here. Just rearrange it. That's a question. If you from the figure, you will get it. By reading the question, you may feel it is confused, but no, just give our own equation for the resultant and compare with the equation with the question. Hope you got it. Let's go to the next question. Yeah, it's from motion straight line. Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
You will do it.
See, this is a question you can see in many papers. We discussed the same question in our class itself. Let's check. For a one-dimensional motion, relation between position x and time t is equal to alpha x square plus beta x. Find the relation between velocity v and acceleration a. Some of you may got the answer already because it is a repeating question. Anyway, let's check. What is the given data? Time is equal to, it is given, time is equal to alpha x square plus beta x. You know what is x? X is the position, displacement, and time. They are asking what is acceleration. So to get acceleration, we need to differentiate this. So if I am differentiating with respect to time, LHS will be dt by dt. So RHS, like alpha x square is the first term. So alpha is a constant, we can take it out. D by dx of x square is 2x into dx by dt. Plus beta is again a constant into what? Dx by dt. Dt by dt is 1. So 2 alpha into x. What is dx by dt? Rate of change of displacement is velocity. So v. Plus beta into, again dx by dt, that's v. So beta v. So we got an equation like this here. So let's take this as equation number 1. Here you can see v is there, v is the velocity. So we need to differentiate velocity again to get acceleration because they are asking what is acceleration here. So I'm going to differentiate this again with respect to time. So LHS is 1, d by dt of 1 will be 0. It's a constant. We know that derivative of a constant which is standing alone will be 0. 2 alpha is a constant again. But after that you can see xv. xv means both x and v are function of time. That means we need to use the product rule for that. For that, first function is x into dv by dt plus second term v into what? Dx by dt plus second term beta into derivative of velocity dv by dt. Simplifying, 0 is equal to 2 alpha x into what is dv by dt? That is acceleration. So let's take it as a. Plus v into dx by dt is again v. So v into v will become v square plus beta into dv by dt is again acceleration. Some more rearrangement. 0 I am keeping left side. It is equal to 2 alpha into x, 2 alpha x, 2 alpha ax plus 2 alpha v square plus 2 alpha v square plus beta a beta. That's a third term. What's our aim? We need to find acceleration. So you can see acceleration is common in these two terms. So we can write, I'm taking this 2 alpha v square to the left side. So it will become negative minus 2 alpha v square is equal to, if A comes common, it will be 2 alpha x plus beta into A. What is our aim? We need to find A. So A is equal to minus 2 alpha v square upon 2 alpha x plus beta. This is the expression for the acceleration. So if you are checking the option, you can't see such an option. 2 alpha v square by 2 alpha x plus beta, which means some more steps is required. Actually, it is very simple. All of you listen, equation number 1. What is equation number 1? You can see 1 is equal to 2 alpha xv plus beta v. From that equation, we can make a small rearrangement. See, in these two terms, v is common. So if you are taking v out, you get 1 is equal to 2 alpha x plus beta into v, which means v is equal to 1 by 2 alpha x plus beta. V is equal to 1 by 2 alpha x plus beta. My dear students, you can see the same term here. Denominator is what? 2 alpha x plus beta. That means for 1 by 2 alpha x plus beta, you can substitute v. So we get final result as A is equal to minus 2 alpha. V square is already there. One more v will come. So we get 2 alpha v cube. So minus 2 alpha v cube is the answer. That's there clearly. It's option 3. Option 3, a repeating question from the chapter motion in a straight line. I hope this is very clear for all of you. Let me go to the next question. See this. An artillery of mass m1 fires a shell of mass m2. At the time of firing, the ratio of kinetic energy of artillery and shell is very simple question. Very simple question. We can use law of conservation of linear momentum. A system, initially the momentum will be 0. So after firing also the momentum has to be 0. That means if you are taking v1 as the velocity of the artillery and v2 as the velocity of the shell, momentum is conserved. What does it mean? m1 into v1 is equal to what? m2 into v2. Momentum is conserved. Got it? So here we can write m1 by m2 is equal to v2 by v1. So we got the ratio of masses, relation between ratio of masses and ratio of velocities. What they are asking here, the ratio of kinetic energy of both. So we can directly write the equation for kinetic energy. Ke of the first body will be equal to what? Half m1 v1 square by Ke of the second, the shell, will be equal to half m2 into v2 square. So this result only we have to find. Half got cancelled. m1 by m2 is there. Into v1 square by v2 square. What is v2 by v1? v2 by v1 is m1 by m2. Then v1 by v2 will be m2 by m1. Squaring we get m2 square by m1 square. So we can cancel one m2 and one m1 each. The result is m1 by m2. Very, very easy question. m2 by m1. The answer is option 1. I hope this is clear. Can I go to the next? Yes, so please comment. If you get the answer before I'm doing, you can comment your answers so that I can understand, like, you're getting the concepts clearly. Look at the next question. The fundamental frequency of closed organ pipe is equal to the frequency of first overtone of an open organ pipe of length 60 centimeter. The length of closed organ pipe is. Hope you understand from which chapter, which topic it is. It is from the chapter waves. Last chapter of day 11. Okay, in that we are clearly studying about the frequency, fundamental frequency and overtones of air column in a closed pipe and an open pipe. So let's start. Fundamental frequency of a closed organ pipe. So initially we are starting with what? A closed organ pipe. Hope you remember the formula for that. Closed organ pipe, the fundamental frequency equation is nu is equal to, so I am writing this is for the closed one, we can write it as C, closed pipe. It is equal to, what is the formula? It is V by 4L. This is the fundamental frequency of air column in a closed pipe. And then in an open pipe, it is given that it is equal to the frequency of first overtone. It is not the fundamental frequency, first overtone. My dear students, you know that in an open pipe, first overtone is which harmonic? First overtone is second harmonic. So for the open pipe, it is second harmonic. So 2 times its fundamental frequency. What is fundamental frequency formula of an open pipe? It is V by 2L. But that length is given as 60 centimeters. So 2 into 60. It is given that these two are equal. this frequency and this frequencies are equal, then what is the value of L? So now it's a very simple question. We can just equate them. Let's check. V by 4L is equal to 2 got cancelled, V by 60. So see, VV again cancelled. 4L is equal to 60 centimeter. What is L? 60 by 4, which is equal to 15 centimeter. 15 centimeter is the length of that open pipe. So option 3 is the right answer for this question. Again, a simple question, but you should know the concept. Formula for fundamental frequency, overtone, the relation between fundamental frequency and overtone and all. So I'm going to the next question now. Question number I don't remember the order. Yeah. Okay, this is from fluids chapter. Sir, carry on.
Yeah, sure. So, okay, one again question. Yeah, our students are there. Krishnadas is there, Lucky is there, Ansu, Anish and all. Please give your support. We are happy to help you, always with you. Okay, keep us motivated. Thank you all for that. Sanal is there. Okay, see a question from fluids chapter again. Every term of last 2 days shift also, it was there a topic from fluids. This time, when a small spherical ball is dropped into a long cylindrical pipe filled with glycerin, then what will be V versus time graph? So any spherical object is falling through a fluid, you know, it have forces. A viscous drag force will be there, a buoyant force will be there, and its weight also will be there. So weight will be downward, other two will be in upward direction. Is it? From that idea you have the body will attain a terminal velocity after falling through it. Is it? So initially weight will be larger, so it will be moving faster, so it will be accelerated. After that, total downward force becomes equal to upward force. Then it be attain the terminal velocity. Is it? So the graph shows that here the initially velocity increases and finally become almost straight. So option 3 is most accurate graph for this idea. Is it? From that concept, base concept itself, we'll get the concept. Is that fine? Okay, Lucky, you got it. We'll move to the next question. Okay, yeah, it's from again dimension formula. Units and dimensions, last 2 stages also, 2 questions came from that chapter. So please be thorough with that topic. This itself, if you do it, upcoming sessions also will be easy for you. So force F depends on distance x and time t as this equation. Find dimensions of B square by A. Dimensions of B square by A you have to find out. You know, homogeneity, principle of homogeneity. Each and every term of an equation should have same dimensions. So dimension of F should be equal to dimension of AX square. So there we get dimension of A will be equal to F by X square, the dimensions. Similarly, dimension of B will be equal to F by, so this F and B t square, t raised to 1 by 2 should also have same dimensions, will be equal to t raised to 1 by 2. Is a basic idea. Then substitute it. F we have ml t raised to minus 2 by x is the length is given, distance, so that is L square. So altogether will be, if you cancel it, L minus 1, this square and 1 goes, so L power minus 1 will get there, t raised to minus 2. That is for A. Dimension of A we got it. Now dimension of B we have to get it, that is equal to F is ml t raised to minus 2 by t raised to 1 by 2, that is nothing but t is time only, so it is t raised to 1 by 2 is equal to m L, this t raised to 1 by 2, if you take it up it will become minus, so t raised to minus 2 minus 1 by 2. If you add up it will become equal to ml t raised to minus 5 by 2, that is B. Now we have to find B square by A is there. B squared by A. So B squared by A will be equal to, this is A and this is B. You have to square it. So it will be ml t raised to minus 5 by 2 the whole square by ml minus 1 t raised to minus 2. So if you solve it, m square is there and by m is there. 1 m cancels, so 1 m will be there. Then L square is there, 1 L minus 1 is there. If you take it up, it will become L raised to 3. So m L cube is there, m power 1, L power 3 is there. So your answer is almost done. Then t raised to minus 5 by 2 square, that is minus 5. And this minus 2, if you take it up, it will become plus 2. So it will become t raised to minus 3. So the answer correct option is the third one. So principle of homogeneity to apply, that's all. Equate each terms, divide it b square by a, we're getting. Similar questions we might have done in the class also. A by b or b by a, like that. Here b square a, that's only the difference asked. Okay, let's take the next question. Yeah, is that from electrostatics? Okay, JP sir will do it. Yes, sir.
Yes, guys, thank you very much. Happy to see your hearts of your fires, like even in the late night you're watching till carefully. Sanal, Anish, Lekki, Rohit, keep on watching. We are here to support you. Thank you very much once again. So see, it's a very simple question from electrostatics. What is the question? Two charges Q and 3Q are placed at a distance R from each other. Find the distance from Q where the electric field is 0. Electric field is 0. Look, let it be the distance. So charge Q is here, charge 3Q is here. So you can see that both are positive charges. Both are positive charges, so surely the field, the point where the electric field is 0 will be in between these two, because if you are considering any point here, you know the definition of electric field intensity. It is the force experienced by a unit positive charge. So if you are placing a unit positive charge here, that positive charge will be experiencing two forces which will be in opposite direction. So if their magnitudes are equal, they will get cancelled and the net field will become 0. So it is given that the distance between these two charges is R. And we have to find the distance from Q. So you can take that distance as x. That's it. Now it's a very simple question. Tell me, what is the formula for field due to a point charge? Electric field due to a point charge equation is E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square, where R is the distance. So here E due to the first charge should be equal to E due to the second charge. E1 is equal to E2. What is E1 formula? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. First charge is Q by the distance. Distance means this distance, x. Q by x square is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. What is the second charge? It is 3Q by, what is that distance? If this is x, you know total distance is r, so the remaining distance will be r minus x, so r minus x the whole square. You can cancel the common terms. So we get 1 by x square is equal to 3 by r minus x the whole square. R minus x the whole square. So we need to find what? The value of x only. So I am taking the square root. So it will be 1 by x is equal to root 3 by r minus x. Now you can cross multiply. We get r minus x is equal to root 3x. We need to find x. So minus x will go to the other side. So r is equal to root 3x plus x will come out. So r is equal to root 3 plus 1 into x. They are asking what is x value. It will be r by root 3 plus 1. Yeah. See, easy question. Option 1. Option 1 is the answer for this. Very simple question. Only thing is you should know what is the formula for electric field intensity and the concept of condition for net field to be 0. Okay, so I'm going to the next question. Look. The refractive index of thin prism of an elliptic angle A is cot A by 2, then the minimum angle of deviation is same question came for the first day. I think
last one session came
27th. Same, exactly the same question. So please note that these questions are repeating. Okay, those who are going to write it tomorrow, there is chance like similar type of question only they're asking. So please practice this kind of question. The refractive index of a thin prism of an apex angle A is cot A by 2, then the minimum deviation. Just write the formula for refractive index, you will get the result. What is the formula for refractive index? N is equal to sine A plus D by 2 by sine A by 2. This is the formula. Now it is given that it is cot A by 2. That means the same equation you can equate with cot A by 2. So LHS I am writing cot A by 2. Cot A by 2 is equal to what? Sine A plus D by 2 by sine A by 2. What is cot function? Cot is cos by sine. So we get cos A by 2 by sine A by 2 is equal to sine A plus D by 2 by sine A by 2. Now you can see that the denominator is same, will be cancelled out, and there is cos A by 2. Cos in terms of sine, it is sine 90 minus theta. So we get sine 90, that I am writing it as pi by 2 minus theta is A by 2 is equal to what? Sine A plus D by 2. So which means pi minus A by 2 is equal to A plus d by 2. 2 got cancelled. We need to find d value, so what you can see, d is equal to pi minus this side will also come this side, pi minus 2a. Check the option. Yeah, options are given in terms of degree angle, so pi is equal to, you know, it is 180 minus 2a. 180 degree minus 2a is the answer for this question. A simple question from ray optics chapter. 180 minus 2a. Clear or not? Yes. Next. Light of wavelength lamp stopping potential, sir.
Yeah, it's modern physics.
Modern physics.
Yeah, okay. So another question from dual nature of matter. Yesterday also a similar questions we done. The threshold frequency or threshold wavelength and the work function concept. Our message students is there, sir, from
Guru Baran, I can see.
Guru is there.
Guru Baran, hi.
Please share your link to all your friends. Let all of them come. Have a practice now, so you could do in the future exams. Fine. Okay, let's see the question. When light of wavelength lambda is incident on a metal, the stopping potential is 8 volt. If the wavelength is made 3 lambda, the stopping potential become 2 volt. Find the threshold wavelength for the photoelectric effect. So this is a chapter regarding dual nature of matter and radiation, grade 12 chapter. So here the equation we have in terms of stopping potential, you can have the Einstein's equation, E into V0 is equal to hc by lambda minus phi, where is the charge of the photon electron, V0 is the stopping potential, hc by lambda is the incident energy, so lambda is the incident wavelength, phi is the work function. Okay, we have two concepts here. When lambda is the wavelength, the stopping potential is 8 volt is there. So here V0 is 8 volt, so 8 electron 1 into E we can put it, that's equal to hc by lambda minus phi 0. Work function is the basic nature of the metal only, it is not going to be changed. So that is equation number 1. Then when the wavelength is made 3 lambda, the stopping potential become 2 volt. So we can have 2 into volt, 2 volt into E, that is 2 EV is equal to hc by, we have 3 lambda minus phi 0, that is second equation. From these two equations, we got the answer already, just equate both with phi 0. So from the 1, you will get phi 0 is equal to, what you can write, phi 0 is equal to hc by lambda minus 8 electron volt. Then the second one you can write phi 0 is equal to hc by 3 lambda minus 2 electron volt. See, both are phi 0, equate both. So we get here hc by lambda minus 8 electron volt is equal to hc by 3 lambda minus 2. Rearrange both sides. hc and hc you can cancel this. So here we get, if you convert this one to electron volt, then h is the Planck's constant, c is the speed of light. If you multiply it, you are getting the equation as 1.24 into 10 raised to minus 6 meters will be the threshold wavelength. That's this lambda, we have to find out it. Okay, so then after that you substitute phi 0 equation you will get. So phi 0 how much will be? From the lambda 0 you are getting. Okay, so answer will be coming 1.24 into 10 raised to minus 6 meters. Okay, sir?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's see the next question. Yeah, it's from optics chapter. Yeah. So GB sir will be doing it.
Question from wave optics students, you can understand. In YDSE, what is YDSE, Young's double slit experiment? Intensity of two sources are in the ratio 1:9. If sources are coherent, I think there is a typing error in this question. Here it is incoherent. If sources are incoherent, then intensity at central point is I1, and if sources are coherent and phase differs by 60 degree, then intensity at central point is I2, then I1 upon I2 is. So initially, look, the ratio of intensity is 1:9. So if you are taking intensity of the first one as 1, second one is what? 9. So first intensity is 1 and second is what? 9. Then if sources are incoherent means how can you find the resultant intensity? If two sources are incoherent, there is no need of any confusion. You can just take the algebraic sum of those two. That means 1 plus 9 will be the intensity. So first case, resultant intensity we can write I1 is equal to 1 plus 9, which is equal to what? 10. Okay, now second case, please note that in second case the sources are coherent and there is a phase difference of what? 60 degree. You have a formula with you for finding the resultant intensity. I resultant is equal to What is the formula? I1 plus I2 plus 2 root I1 I2 into cos phi. So I1, what is I1? 1 plus I2 is 9 plus root of I1 I2, that is 1 into 9 into what? Cos 60. Cos 60 is not under the root, should be outside. What is cos 60 value? Cos 60 is 1 by 2. So 9 into what? 1 by 2. So that's it. This is 1 plus 9, 2 root I1 I2 cos phi, 1 into 9 into 1 by 2. So we get 2 got cancelled. Square root of 9 is 3. So what is the answer? 9 plus 1, 10 plus 3, 13. This is I2. That means if two sources are coherent, this is the intensity. They're asking the ratio of I1 to I2. We get 10 by 13. Direct answer you can write 10 by 13, which is option 1. Option 1 is the answer. Again, a question from YDSC. Next. Calculate the average energy density. Question from electromagnetic waves.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Here's a question from EM waves, electromagnetic waves. Last session also we got a question from electromagnetic waves. Calculate the average energy density of electromagnetic wave whose electric field is oscillating with amplitude 50 volt per meter and frequency is 5 into 10 to 10 hertz. We have energy density E is equal to half epsilon 0 into E0 square. Substitute directly here. Epsilon 0 is the permittivity of free space and E0 is given the amplitude of the electric field. Yes, direct substitution, you are getting the answer. So it is equal to half into 8.85 into 10 raised to minus 12 into E0 is given 50. So 50 into 50. 50 square is there. Is it direct case? So just multiply this one and divide with the 2. You are getting the answer as 1.1 into 10 to minus 8 joule per meter cube is the energy density. So energy by volume, that is joule per meter cube, is the answer for this. Okay, so note the equation, half epsilon 0 is 0 square. Okay, let's go to the another question. Yeah, it's from current electricity chapter. Okay,
Find the equivalent resistance between A and B. On every paper you can see questions from current electricity. It's direct. They're asking what is the equivalent resistance. Very simple. No need to do a calculation. Without calculation itself we can solve this, because you can see that this part from here to here there is a wire connected. That means the resistance 5 ohm is shortened. There won't be any current flowing through this 5 ohm. You can remove that resistance. Remove this one. This is not there. You can consider like that. There is no resistance here, which means this 2 will be coming like this. That means this 2 ohm and this 2 ohm are in parallel. If these 2 and 2 are in parallel, means what is their effective resistance? It will be 1 ohm. So this we can replace by what? A 1 ohm resistance. That 1 ohm and this 2 ohm are in series. So 2 plus 1 will become what? 3. That 3 and this 3 are again in parallel. 3 and 3 are in parallel means if R and R are connected in parallel, their effective resistance will be what? R by 2. So 3 and 3 are in parallel means the effective resistance will be what? 3 by 2. Okay, now you can see that 3 by 2 and this 3, they are in parallel. So we need to find the effective of that 2 only. So parallel combination formula we can use. R is equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. So what are the two resistors? 3 into 3 by 2 by what? 3 plus 3 by 2. Okay, so we get cancelled out, we'll get 1 ohm only. So the answer for this question is 1 ohm. Very simple question. So just note that here if wire is connected means it is shortened, so there won't be any current flowing through it. That's the only tricky concept in this. Rest are all very simple, just parallel and series combination formulas. Hope it is clear. So I'm going to the next question now. Yeah, any uniform disk of mass 50 kg is rolling with a speed of 0.4 meter per second. Find the minimum energy required to bring the disk to rest. Minimum energy required to bring it to rest means what is its final energy? It will be 0. So energy required means it is equal to its initial energy. It is like work energy theorem concept. So energy required to bring it to rest means work done required to bring it to rest. It will be equal to the change in kinetic energy. Final kinetic energy is 0. That means work done is equal to initial kinetic energy. But here a point is there to be noted. The disk is rolling. Rolling a body will have two type of kinetic energy, translational and what? Rotational. But we have a direct formula for total kinetic energy of a rolling body. So here energy required to stop or work done to stop will be equal to the total kinetic energy of the rotating body. What is it? Half mv square plus half I omega square, or we can have a direct equation for that. It is half mv square into 1 plus k square by r square. While taking the classes, I told you the importance of this parameters in rotational motion, k square by r square. It's playing a very important role in rotational motion. What is k? K is the radius of gyration and r is the radius, and we don't need to know the value of k square and r square because no need to study about the value of k and r. We can easily find it. This is which body? Disk. Moment of inertia formula is half mr square. So what is the value of k square by r square? It is 1/2. So just substitute here, we get half into, check what is mass of the body, 50 kilogram, 50 into velocity is 0.4, squaring we get 0.16 into 1 plus k square by r square is 1/2. So we get 1.6, 0.8, so 5 into 0.8, 1 plus 1 is 3/2, so 0.4 into 5, 2 into 3, 6, so the answer is 6 joule. Simple question. So for that, what you should remember is total kinetic energy formula, half mv square into 1 plus k square by r square. Question from rotational motion. In every paper you can see a question from rotational motion. Look at this, a mass defect. Again a question from modern physics, nuclear physics.
Okay, yes, our supporters are there. Anish, you got the correct answer, 6 joule. Yeah, Jisha is there, Guru is there. Ramanujam, where are you? Yesterday you were on the line. Come on, then let's go for the next question. Modern physics, the chapter atoms and nucleus. So mass defect in a nuclear reaction is 0.4 U is given. The Q value of the reaction is x by 10 mega electron volt. Find the value of x. Is given a constant 1 U, you can take it as 930.5 mega electron volt per C square. We have yesterday also we done a Q value of a reaction or Q value of a nuclear change or binding energy concepts and all. So there delta Q will be equal to delta M into C square, where delta M is a mass defect, is a base concept. Mass defect is given already there, 0.4 U is given, atomic mass unit. So it's nothing but 0.4 into C square is a, so here actually given 1 U is this much, so just multiply it, C square into 1 U is 930.5 by C square is there, so that means mega electron volt by C square. So C square goes, just multiply, you will get almost is equal to 372.2. That is the delta Q. Now it is given here, this is x by 10 mega electron volt. So what is the value of x they are asking for? So here this is x will be equal to x by 10 is equal to this much. So x will be equal to what? 37.2 mega, this much. Okay, mega electron volt, all the unit is given, so final answer is 37.2. Is that okay? Let's go for the next questions. A parallel capacitor, yeah, it's from electrostatics, grade 12 first unit. Yes sir.
Potential, right?
Yeah.
Capacitor question. But this one is it's not only based on second chapter. You can see it is connected to an AC source. So capacitor is connected to AC source means we need to use a concept from AC chapter as well. Anyway, let's check. A parallel plate capacitor with plates separated by 5 millimeter. Then it draws a current of I0 from an AC source. Now a dielectric of thickness 2 millimeter is inserted between the plates. Then current drawn is increased by 25%. There are two cases. First case is capacitor without a dielectric slab, and second case with a dielectric slab. When dielectric slab is inserted, you know that the resistance will be, capacitance will be changing, and it is given that the current is increased by 25%. So in an AC circuit, see, if you are connecting a capacitor in an AC circuit, AC source having EMF V, you know the formula for the current. Current is equal to V by the resistance offered by the capacitor. What is resistance offered by the capacitor called? It is capacitive reactance, and you know the formula for it. It is what? 1 by C omega. So I am writing current equation. I is equal to V by 1 by C omega. V by 1 by C omega means it is V into what? C omega. V into C omega. This is the first case, and I am just writing this current as I and this capacitance, C is the initial capacitance, that means without the dielectric slab. Now when dielectric slab is inserted, surely the capacitance will change. Let's take the new capacitance as what? C dash, then the current is I dash. So I dash is equal to V into, we can write it as C dash into what? Omega. But it is given current is increased by 25%. That means I dash is equal to I plus 25% of, that means 0.25 of I. So we get total 1.25 I. 1.25 means, you know, it's 5 by 4. So this can be rewritten as 5 by 4 of I is equal to V into C dash into omega. So we got two equations. This is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Now I'm going to divide these two. Many terms will be cancelled. So what we can get is, I'm dividing equation 2 by equation number 1. So we get 5 by 4 is equal to C dash by C. C dash by C. Now we can substitute the value. What is C dash equation? If a dielectric slab is inserted, we have a formula that is C. If C is the initial capacitance, it's C divided by 1 minus T by D into what? 1 minus 1 by K. This is the formula. 1 minus T by D into 1 minus 1 by K, and that is C dash value. Now C will also be there. So, and LHS it is 5 by 4. So what happens? C got cancelled. We get the result as 5 by 4 is equal to 5 by 4 is equal to 1 by 1 minus T by D into 1 minus 1 by K. Okay, we have to find the value of K. Now you can substitute the values. 5 by 4 is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus, what is T value? Thickness is 2 millimeter, not this. 2 millimeter, and D value is 5 millimeter. So this will become 2 by 5 into 1 minus 1 by K. Expand this 1 by 1 minus, this you can take inside. First term will be 2 by 5, minus or minus will become plus. Plus what? 2 by 5K. LHS 5 by 4. Again simplifying, we get 5 by 4 is equal to 1 by, here I am taking 5 as LCM, so 5 minus 2, 3 by 5 plus 2 by 5K. Okay. Cross multiplying, we get 5 into 3 by 5 plus 2 by 5K is equal to 4. So 5 will come inside, 5 by 5 will be 1 plus 2 by K is equal to 4. That means 2 by K is equal to 3. Is there anything wrong?
That's
I know.
3 plus 2 by K, no?
Wait.
Yeah.
3 plus 2 by 5K, yeah. It's correct only. 5 by 5, yeah, there will be a 3, right?
Yeah, 3 plus 2 by K.
So that's a mistake. So here we made a mistake. It is 3 plus 2 by K is equal to 4. So we get 2 by K is equal to 1. K is equal to 2. Yeah. So I can remember the answer. So the answer is K is equal to 2. It's a bit lengthy question. They have used the concept from both the chapters, electrostatics and AC. So let's go to the next. At a particular temperature, which of the following? Sir,
Yeah, it's from a thermodynamics question only. At a particular temperature, which of the following quantities same for all gases? Regarding ideal gases, you know, the relation between temperature and kinetic theory. So kinetic interpretation of temperature is Ke bar is equal to 3 by 2 Kb into T. Well, Kb is the Boltzmann constant and T is the absolute temperature. So as a particular temperature, you know, Kb is constant always, then kinetic energy, average kinetic energy will be a constant. So the concept is average kinetic energy is a constant. A direct one word question, ask it. Chapter
Very
grade 11th. Yeah, very simple question is this.
Nothing.
Let's go for the next one, sir. A coin is placed. Yeah, again from circular rotation motion again. So 2-3 questions we are getting.
Second question is,
yeah.
a coin is placed on a circular disc at a distance r. The friction coefficient between them is mu, the maximum angular velocity with which the disc can rotate without slipping. Very simple concept. If this is the disc, the coin is placed at a distance r, you know that it is rotating without slipping means the centripetal force should be provided by friction. So we can just equate F is equal to centripetal force should be provided by the friction, means friction should be equal to what is mv square, centripetal force formula mv square by r, or we have mr omega square. Okay, now friction is equal to mu n is mg, so mu mg is equal to mr omega square. Yes, angular velocity only we need to find, so m got cancelled, so omega square is equal to mu g by r. Omega is equal to square root of mu g by r. Simple question, just want to know the formula.
I just equate both and just compare it. So omega to
same, I think similar type of question yesterday also.
Yeah, similar questions. So those who are attending the exam next and all, please take care about these topics. Okay. Yeah, Anish is there, Jisha. Hope you are supporting us. Guru is there. Yeah. Next question, let's see.
Magnetism.
Yeah, from magnetism, great to chapter. Actually, today's whole paper is seeing this one a little bit twisted, but it is also simple. A direct formula we have already, a semicircle is there. So a current carrying wire is placed in a uniform external magnetic field as shown. Find the magnetic force on the given wire. So force on a wire, force on a charge. These all topics we've gone through in moving charge and magnetism concept. So we have force on a wire. F is equal to BIL, the maximum force, into sine theta is there. So when theta is maximum, BIL we have the net force acting on it. Here B, the magnetic field is actually out of the board. It's a dot here, dot and cross difference. Then in this circle, semicircular bending form, what will be the total magnetic force? That's the question here. So here, suppose you consider a small part of this wire, DL you consider. Okay. Here R is the radius we have. Okay. So suppose let's make an angle D theta is smaller. Then across DL, what will be the magnetic force? We can write DF is equal to BI. I is the current passing through it, into DL will be the, is it? If you integrate, then F is equal to integral BI DL will be there from 0 to, for example, say this angle you take it here, from here to this total angle you have to integrate, that is 180 degree. So 0 to pi you can keep it BI DL. Now DL what will be? So it will be R is the radius here we have, then theta is there. So d phi is equal to, we have DL by R. So DL is equal to phi into R. Then the component of force if you consider, as it is a symmetrical figure, the component of force if you consider it, all the x component will be cancelled, only y component will be remaining there. So this effective we can have it, integral BI is a constant we can take it out, integral 0 to pi, this DL will become as R into cos phi d phi. That small angle, look at it. If you integrate, you'll get this as F equal to, so BI is a constant there. Then if you rearrange it from 0 to pi, if you put it, it will become 2R. So BI into 2R is the net force acting. Now what will be the direction of this force? From Fleming's left hand rule, if you use it, it's outward actually, current is in upward, then we can see that one, this will be in downward direction. So net force will be 2 into BIR in downward direction, is actually there. So force on a conductor, general equation we have, consider a small parameter of this one, then you integrate across it, you'll get it. So that's the answer for this, BI into 2R. Option 4 is the correct answer. Okay, hope you got it. Next question, let's see. Yeah, simple harmonic motion from oscillations.
Again, a question from grade 11, simple harmonic motion. A block is performing a system of amplitude A. When it is at a distance 2a by 3 from the mean position, its velocity is tripled by applying an impulse. Find the new amplitude of motion. So based on velocity of simple harmonic motion. So you know the formula for velocity. Velocity V is equal to omega into root of a square minus x square. This is the formula, a square minus x square. Now it is given that when it is at a distance 2a by 3 from the mean position, the velocity is tripled. So velocity becomes 2a by, I mean 3 times. So new case we can write 3 times v. 3v is equal to, in that case we need to find the new amplitude. So omega into root of new amplitude, I am writing it as a dash. So it is a dash square minus what? X square. A dash minus x square. Remember x is given as what? 2a by 3. So now already we have a formula for v. Substitute v here, we get 3 into omega into root of a square minus x square is equal to omega into root of a dash square minus x square. Omega will be cancelled out. There are roots, so we can square it, so the root will go. 3 square is 9 into what? A square minus x square is equal to a dash square minus what? X square. Our aim is to find a dash square, so before that let me expand it. So we get 9a square minus 9x square is equal to a dash square minus x square. Okay. So we have a dash square is equal to 9a square minus 10x square will come. Now we can substitute the value of x. What is x given? 2a by 3. So it is 9a square minus 10 into x square. 2a by 3 all square is 4a square by 9. 4a square by 9. So 9 you can take LCM, we get 81a square minus 40 81a square minus 40a square. One second, minus x will come this side, so it will be 8x square only. 9a square minus 8x square. So 9a square minus one second. X is 2a by 3 squaring, we get small confusion. 9a square minus 8x square is equal to what? A dash square. Now substitute for x. So we get 9a square minus 8 into what is x? 2a by 3 squaring, we get 4a square by 9 equal to what? A dash square. So 81 minus 81a square minus 32a square by 9 is equal to a dash square. So 81 minus 32 we get 49. So we get a dash square is equal to 49a square by 9. This is a dash square, we need to find a dash. Square root of 49 is 7. 7a by square root of 9 is 3. 7a by 3. Yeah. This is the answer. Okay, so just a question based on velocity of simple harmonic motion, not a tough one. Okay, I think we can go to the next. Object of volume, fluids.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, okay. Again, one more question from fluids. So you see, in the pattern, if you see, grade 11th and 12th, almost half 50% weightage is there. Yeah, our students are there. Tygoon is there. Yeah, Jasman is there. And Anish is there. Guru is there. Jusha. Okay. Thank you for your support. Next question. If an object of volume V is kept in water of density rho is equal to 10 raised to 3 kg per meter cube at a depth h, then the percentage change in volume is 0.02%. Find the value of h you have to find out. Bulk modulus is mentioned in the bracket, so it's very easy. The concept of bulk modulus, you know, so pressure variation and volume variations. We have equation bulk modulus B is equal to the magnitude, if you take it, delta P by delta V by V is there. Is it? So delta P will be equal to, we can have B into delta V by V. So actually the volume strain delta V by V is there, that is given here 0.02%, and B, the bulk modulus is given. Pressure delta P. In a depth of fluid, the pressure P, we have one equation H rho G is equal to, at a depth of H rho G is equal to, B is how much we have. Okay, B is given 9 into 10 raised to 8 into delta V by V, we can put it 0.02%, so that is 0.02 by 100. Now H we have to find out. So from this equation, we get H is equal to, this is rho, the density is given, G, the acceleration due to gravity. So you can keep it as 9 into 10 raised to 8 into 0.02 by 100 into rho is 10 raised to 3 into G is 10. If you solve it, it will become as this 10 raised to 3 and 2, 1 is there, here 2 is there. So all together if you cancel, this one 3 plus 1, 4 plus 2, 5 is there, and it will become 3. And if you do it 9 into 2, that is equal to 18 meters, you will get H. So answer is third one. So at a depth of 18 meter, you will get a volume change of 0.02%. So chapter from fluids again. So another one more set to be got it. Okay, let's see the question. Next one. Yeah, it's from electrostatic again, the capacitance.
Very simple question. One step you can find the answer. 5 seconds question. Okay. Find the ratio of energy stored in the capacitor in two cases. What is the difference between these two cases? There is a dielectric here. And potential is same. So what is the energy formula? U is equal to half CV square. So the ratio in these two cases means half CV square by half C dash. What is C dash? K times C. So KC into V square. Half cancelled. V square cancelled. CC cancelled. 1 by K. That's it.
Yeah, direct question is
very simple. Very simple.
Yeah.
So 1 by K is the answer. Yes.
So actually those who thorough with the first unit, they could get 2-3 questions.
2-3 questions. Rotational motion 2 questions.
Fluids also 3 questions they got it.
So repeating.
So altogether the same pattern physics is following, almost easy questions. So here is the physics part. Now we are on the winding up session. So please,
my dear students.
Yeah.
So by this we are going to
Great, sir. Great.
Thank you.
Super.
So that's all about today's session. We know that we started at 7. It's already 3.
Yeah, all our fans are still there. Disha is there, Tygoon is there, and Dibbo.
So thank you each and everyone who
Krishna
have
is there,
supported being.
Guru Baran is there, our Messi students, DMI students, and yeah, many are online. So please subscribe the channel, share the link to your friends
You know
also.
that tomorrow is the last day of JEE this year, JEE first session.
Yeah, session.
April, there is one more session, you know that. So tomorrow all of you should be here. The entire team Brilliant will be here to support you. So we are expecting your support in coming days also. Yes or no? Yeah.
So once again, thank you all for your support. Okay,
good
see you
night.
next
Bye.
time. And thank you all for supporting.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's all this? Your results. Congratulations to all. Keep in mind, your first challenge is the entrance, whether it's IIT, JEE, SAT, or NEET. You have to learn from the masters. Brilliant Qatar is the passport to your success.
Hi everyone, welcome to
Amazing channel of Brilliant Qatar.
When you're rubbing one body with another body, electrons are transferred from one object to what? Another object. Okay, this process, this type of electricity is been given a name.
halogen connected carbon sp3, then it's connected to benzene. See all of you, halogen connected. What is this carbon hybridization? Full single bond sp3, see then a benzene ring.
Denominator poles shouldn't be included in the denominator poles. That means the denominator, these -1 and -5 should never be included in the solution.
Homocircle caudal fin. It's giving 2 equal lobes. But in case of cartilage fishes, look at here, one big lobe is there, one small lobe is there. You cannot cut into 2 equal half this fin.
Brilliant Qatar.